Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons of Sundaria, part 5 of our multiplayer adventure in this game, and probably the last part for now, unless the game gets a major content update in the future. This will probably be our last part. Now, it's entirely possible we'll get a content update. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. So we'll have to play it by ear, but for now, consider this the last part. We have a part 6 perhaps coming down the pipeline later. We are back, of course, with Karserus, Hated, and Soul, who I think are still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I still exist.
Hated needs coffee. Hopefully Soul is doing well today. I actually haven't asked how you're doing today, Soul. You're like the person odd one out I didn't ask that about.
I mean, I'm okay.
You sound a little tired yourself, but that's
I'm
understandable.
still tired, yeah.
You tend to wake up for these streams, right?
Yeah, wake up a little bit earlier for these streams.
Do you actually adjust your sleep schedule just to come by?
For this one, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thank you for that. I hope it doesn't mess with you too much. But we're gonna fire back into this. Obviously, in part 4, we didn't quite manage to beat the final boss in Extreme. That's probably going to be a different situation today. And if the observant among you might even notice that my armor is different, I'll get into that in a second. But we're gonna finish up what we left off on in part 4, and we're gonna mop up a few loose ends. Hopefully, we'll see what we mop up, but we're just gonna mop up. It's mostly a mop up session. So we'll figure out what we're doing as we do it. But, of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner, but, of course, we need more viewers to do that. And also, it's just nice to hang out with people. So if you want to come by, lurking or talking, think about doing so, because it does make a big difference, and we'd honestly love to have you. And if you do talk, I will chat with you. That is the charm guarantee. Unless I'm doing multiplayer, I might be a little distracted. Otherwise, though, say hi. I'll say hi back. We also have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. I have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content, and I have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff. Links in the description. You can check them out at your leisure. But with that being said, yes, I have new armor. Everybody probably has new armor. Maybe not Hated. I don't know. We
Oh no, I absolutely do. Like I spent the entire time from last session just nonstop farming.
So I finally engaged a system that did any of us engage it before now? Well, Carr did, but then Carr upgraded an item, and then it bugged out and became something useless. That was a very unfortunate bug, I must say.
It was. I did not encounter the bug again. It may have been a fluke. They may have fixed it.
It was with a seasonal item? So maybe the seasonal item was just buggy.
It might have been this. It was. I got the Demon Slayer sword, and I was like, I'm going to test the upgrade system with this and see if I can make it really good. And then it turned into a hat that wasn't even for me. Well, I'm not touching this again for a while.
Right.
And now I have a fully upgraded armor set.
So the game does a horrible job explaining the systems for this, so I never engaged them. But basically, you go to the blacksmith, you buy blueprints. The blueprints you want, the blueprints cost fragments that you get for defeating certain bosses in certain dungeons. Only certain bosses that drop those fragments, and they have to be in the right dungeon. And to figure that out, pay attention as you defeat bosses, or look it up online if you can. Thanks a great deal to Chonky, who's the guy who put this game on speedrun.com. He has videos that discuss this stuff, so that's the only reason I was able to figure this out. But anyways, the patterns you want to buy, the blueprints you want to buy for equipment, you want to buy the elite stuff. The elite stuff is like in-game level stuff, right? So you buy the elite stuff, and then after you buy the elite blueprints you want for the set you want, and you do want to consider set bonuses. So you look at what the sets you have, you figure out what sets you want, you focus on elites because they're the best, I guess. And then you go over to Gwayer here, who I never interacted with on stream, but you go to her, you hit upgrade, select a piece of equipment. I'll just demonstrate actually here. Have like these stupid boots here. Like everything has tiers, right? And the higher the rarity, the more the tiers. And you can see, like, for instance, let me take do I have a random piece of epic equipment? No, I do not. So I don't have any epic or whatever the last tier is. So like every rarity tier has an extra star. So like, blue has 2 tier stars. You can see that there. The purple has 3 tier stars, and then red has 4 tier stars. And you may notice that sometimes, like, look at this, like this orb in this shirt. These are both 3-star tier, But if you look at the bottom of the screen there, you can see that this orb has 3 empty stars, and this shirt has 1 filled star and 3 empty stars. And I didn't really understand what any of this meant, but effectively, this lady fills the stars for you. And if you get the highest level piece of equipment possible, which is, in my case, for instance, well, for everybody's case, it is the teal, which has 5 stars. And basically, most equipment will start with mostly empty stars, unless you're lucky. So, anyways, you go to this guy, you craft up the equipment, elite equipment, hopefully. So, like Supreme Ladder here, there's like this is elite. So then, when you're crafting, you go to this menu, right? And it starts on common, and you can make a common belt. But I don't, let's not make common. Let's make an eternal belt. You make an eternal belt because that's like the best type, right? And that costs a lot of eternal essence and money, lots of money, and then you can spend more eternal essence to give it more bonus tributes. See how the bonus tributes like 50% chance of 5 epic level bonus tributes. Well, I don't want epic, I want only eternal. So there we go. 100% 7 bonus eternal tributes. So you craft it. I'll just make a belt to demonstrate this process actually. So I made a belt. And every time you craft an item, you get a random tier. It's always going to be the star rating of whatever rating. So Eternal is always going to have 5 stars, right? So I just crafted a belt. It's going to have 5 stars. How many of those stars are filled? That's random. Every time you craft a piece of equipment, obviously it can be 0, but if you get really lucky, it can fill up a whole bunch of stars, even all 5. But like here, it filled up 1 star, so I got slightly lucky. It filled up a star, and here's like the stats. And because I crafted Eternal elite belt, this is like a really hugely good piece of equipment. And then I can take that belt, go over to the upgrade lady, and here's the belt. An upgrade lady will be like, "Oh, cool, you have a belt. Well, if you give me a magical core, 3 platinum, the belt, and a ridiculous amount of eternal essence, I can upgrade that further to the next tier." And if I remove a head, you can see here. And every tier of stars will cost way more of this shit. Up to 5. So she upgrades your stuff. You can get up to you can fill up the stars basically to make the equipment even better. As you see here, it goes up in stats. So this is how this whole system works. And through efforts, all I will say, we all spent some time to do things, and now I have my elite equipment. Everybody's elite equipment is different. By the way, every class has like different elite equipment, and that does a different set bonus. So my set bonus here, if you look at the Supreme Magister's vestments, more damage from Conduit, more damage from Fire Armor. Conduit can overload, which increases critical chance. Fire Armor flares up when overloaded, increases damage. But the important thing that this armor does is that last one. Vortex will strike a random many hits with Meteor every 2 seconds, dealing 205% fire damage. Now, I did use Vortex in Part 5, didn't I? I think I finally remember to use that skill in Part 4. Did I remember to use that skill in Part 4? I think I did.
You tested it at the very end.
Yes, I tested Vortex at the very end. It was a skill I just kind of forgot to put on my hotbar because I earned it late and I forgot to actually look at it. Vortex is basically a damage over time dark energy vortex. Well, with this armor on, now that dark energy vortex will also summon meteors. Which aren't as good as my meteor skill. They don't have AoE for some reason, but they're still good with this armor on. Obviously, when you're summoning a dark tornado vortex and also meteors drop, that's obviously an improvement. But that's one set bonus. The other, I have 2 set bonuses, though. I also have the Flame Breather set bonus with some of my other equipment here, which increases Ember Lance damage by 40%, range by 600%. Flame Blast increase reflects Flame Weave, they 50% fire damage every second for 6 seconds. Ember Lance deals an additional 200% damage against enemies suffering Fire Weave. So, the Ember Lance went from with this on, the Ember Lance, which is basically the little fireball projectiles that circle my body, and then if something gets close to me, it attacks them. This has gone from a thing that protects me if something approaches me to basically a very long range projectile. The range of 600% increase is kind of ridiculous. It is now basically a slingshot from a distance and has become basically a range attack.
I attack you with miniature suns.
It's pretty good. But yeah, so all the equipment I have on now, and does this apply to all of us? Do we all have our elite equipment and set bonuses and everything at 5 stars?
Yes.
Filled stars? Did we all do that?
I did not make everything 5 stars. I was mistaken, but I do have the set pieces I want.
Okay, I forgot to... Okay, my second equipment set, the staff, I did increase that, but I'm not using the staff, so ignore this. But everything else, I've even enhanced all the trinkets in level 5s, like 5 filled stars and stuff. And this has made us a lot stronger, to put it in an understatement. I'll just go over the stats, actually. Here, let me just mouse over everything in case you're curious about the numbers.
I posted my stats in chat if you want to have a look at it.
The big thing is here, look at a lot of this equipment. Look at this. Bonus spell power, 27%. Bonus spell power, 24%. Bonus spell power, 14%. Bonus spell power, 20%. The bonus spell power is really the MVP thing here, if anything, out of these increases. Because the bonus spell power this in-game equipment gives you, oh boy. That stacks with itself very nicely. But
you
here's
all
all my
blow
stats.
me out of the water stat-wise. I'm just going to be a body.
Oh, did you not max your stuff, or is it just how the tank is built?
He maxed, but with red.
Max with red. Okay.
So that's because that's the stuff I could easily get from hard mode via drops.
Okay.
And also because champion is just bad at doing nightmare solo. But other than that, I also forgot to upgrade my frickin' armor pieces, and I just spent all my money on consumables.
This is
fine.
fair. I've still not really engaged consumables, but they are useful as well. No, honestly, if you maxed all the stars on red equipment, that's still pretty good, I think. The thing is that we were not engaging with the whole upgrade system, but I think that does make a hell of a difference. So, like, I went most of us went excessive and literally maxed out what we could, but that's not necessarily required to win the game. I think if you like take red star and max that out to 4 stars, that's still really good, right?
It might not be enough to beat the game solo, because that's really hard. Solo nightmare, I should say, because that's really, really hard.
People, you may also observe, people, that I have a quest in the upper right that wasn't there before. That was kind of an accident. I was investigating something and got flabbergasted with hated to discover a new quest. We'll discuss this. Some of you guys haven't gotten this quest, so we'll do it together.
Yeah, I still don't know what that is, though.
Ignore it for now. I'm confused by it too. We'll discuss it when we get to it. But I'm sorry, Car, you weren't finished. I just realized. Sorry about that.
I've lost my train of thought. It's fine.
Oh, it's okay. You guys want to hit up Ragewood Castle and go teach that Lich a lesson?
Absolutely. Let's just for the flex, but you have to make the party first.
Oh, right, that would be important. Also, I should bring back my head. There's my head.
Let us finally slap that Lich.
It's easy to forget that I haven't made the party because it's like, oh, we're talking in the call. We're in a party.
My only hope is that the Lich is not broken still.
Yes, the Lich is super broken. We've kind of learned that as well. So hopefully we can beat him up. We'll see.
We're gonna beat him with relative ease if we're all as max as I think we are.
Yeah, me and Hated are going to destroy it, and you're going to contribute a nice amount of damage too.
Oh, yeah. Are you implying that you're stronger than me now?
That's very kind of both. They're very strong, though.
Are they?
I mean, we listed our stats in chat. You listed your armor, but not quite your stat page.
Oh, you want my stat page? Here's my stat page. Let's take a look. 11.3k spell power. You mean okay? 11.3. Well, I have 14.1, bitch. All right, let's. But
hey,
20.2k melees. Fair enough.
You flexed on Hated.
That's true. That doesn't really apply because he's technically a ranger. So the magic doesn't matter, actually.
Well, his corresponding is ranged, and you're still higher than that.
So what's your spell power? You didn't list yours.
I did.
Yeah,
Where?
It's 11.3k spell power for soul and 20.2k melee because secondary effects.
But what are you? Are you melee or spell power? I forget.
I'm spell.
So I still have. I'm still higher spell power, and I'm still higher in the important stat than you, I guess.
I only have 2 things that use melee. My auto, because my weapons get rid of my range attack for some reason.
I guess your melee attacks will be really powerful, though.
You want to know what's sad?
And then
my
one
melee
melee attack.
My melee power is almost 7,000. You all blow me out of the water.
That's insane. I wonder how.
Can't
I wonder
even
if
use
you,
my melee.
if you had the internal level equipment, I wonder what it would be at that point. But
I
yeah,
can't even use it.
Well, it's also getting the right stats on the equipment too, which I haven't been grinding for that either.
So Hayden has 16k health. I have 14k because I'm a squishy mage. I get my health being low. 60.8k for soul. 2.6k armor for soul. Wait, armor is in.
It's right underneath
Oh.
the health in the
Oh,
middle.
there it is. 2.6. Yeah, that is high. I have only 1.1. Well, technically 1.2. So again, squishy mage. I'm happy to see I have the highest spell power.
You should. You're the mage.
Yeah, I should.
And the reason why I can't, quote, use my melee is because it's just way too dangerous to be a melee in the first place. Still.
I'd like to put everybody out to the vortex damage bonuses I have with my equipment. Look at this. Like, and remember, this now makes fireballs happen too. So should be interesting. Vortex is going to be special.
Vortex
now.
and your decoy are going to make things.
Oh, the decoy is very useful as well. I was testing that. I don't remember. I didn't think we tested this with the Lich, but the decoy definitely helps a little bit with the Lich. Unfortunately, my decoy still spawns the damage fields when it gets attacked, which is a shame. But
actually, hang on.
Okay, I'm ready to begin, but I will hang on. And yeah, Soul, this game is not built for melee, not at all, unfortunately. Rangers often get the short end of the stick in fantasy. I often picks Rangers as a class in RPGs, actually, if I have choice. I like Rangers, I don't know. I don't usually go Mage. Going Mage this time was an unusual choice for me. What you got? Oh, okay.
I got the max number of consumables, so I'm just going to give you some.
What does Lena's delightful stew just look like? Ice cubes and water? I sure
really
love ice
does.
cube stew.
But it's 35% more armor for 15 minutes.
When you want to pretend you have food, but you don't. Ice cube stew!
Does anyone else need consumables?
I will take these.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you have a... Wait, is there an elixir of magic power? Because that would be the one I... You don't need to
sorry.
give You gave me melee, and it's like, that's pointless.
And yes, there is.
I mean, I can't hit with my sword, but...
It's
from the alchemist, dude. You can go back into town.
Yeah, the alchemy tower, he has a magic.
Okay, I'll go...
I have melee, which nobody else can use, I'm sorry.
I'll even give you the money to buy your consumables.
I think I have a ridiculous amount. Yeah, I have 50 platinum.
Use melee. I can try.
I have 50 platinum, but okay.
I mean, hang on, let me check how much that boosts.
Air
I don't know,
salad.
a 35% extra boost on your melee might be worth it for you.
I mean, I only have one attack and my auto for melee.
I'm gonna keep these potions. Not that I can possibly use them.
I'm a spell dude still.
35% extra spell power for 15 minutes actually does sound pretty useful, thinking about it.
The main thing is
and
all
that
buffs
increases if you have the right setup.
Yeah, all buffs are cleared when you die, though.
Wait, how do I equip... Wait, can I equip that to my hotbar or something? I've never
They're
done
already
hotbar.
equipped. There's a dedicated slot.
There's a button for it, right? How do I...
Yeah, but it prioritizes armor, I think, so you're going to want to throw that in the bank.
Oh, does it... Okay.
You can cycle through it.
You can?
Yeah. I have the potion button to be C, but it cycles with X and V.
Okay. I figured out in the dungeon. You guys ready?
I shifted that by one key, so my potion uses V, and then my cycle is either C or B.
I just realized something. Technically, X1 is supposed to give me my viewer count too, but it's been broken for a really long time. I'm kind of glad about that now. It always says 0. Yeah, there it is. Potion button 0 for me. Oh, X and... Oh, God, I have to remember what the color is. It doesn't tell me.
Yeah. Also, I dyed my armor.
I want the one that looks like a bottle of urine. Got it. Okay.
I look pretty now.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is the problem with you can't like actively look at buffs and things, which doesn't help your situation. Because normally in an MMO, you would
Wow.
still have your mouse and you'd be able to mouse over things and see what it is.
Okay, I will notice that Hayden's armor totally looks like in-game WoW equipment.
Another thing you can do
That was
is-
unintentional.
It really
Look.
does, though.
I prettied myself up too.
Oh, I
One
like
thing
your
you-
I like your teal that you're doing there, Car.
This is so-
Teal.
That's.
I'm
Not
sorry.
me, though.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this hammer. I thought it was you for a second. Right, hammers is not you. Nice hammer, by the way.
But one
You
thing
look
you
good.
can do is you can use the long-term consumables from your inventory and then save your hotbar for a potion, like a
Okay,
Healy potion.
let's chug that for now. Put this on. And by the way, here's the everybody. Here's Vortex. Just oh wait, I need a target to demonstrate Vortex. It doesn't let me just use it, so we'll have to go find some. But just watch what my Vortex does when I cast it now.
Oh, you can't use it from the inventory. That's weird. Why would they do that?
What? Oh, you mean the potions?
Yeah, weird.
So remember that Rachel was kind of hard for us last time? Watch this. Wait, where are the meteors? Oh, it can't fight a target. You stupid Vortex. it didn't use any meteors because it couldn't fight a target. It was just drifting around.
We can always save for the boss.
Ha! I've gone down. Whoops. I thought I was tankier than that.
There's a fireball. There's a meteor. So that's how that works. The Vortex just couldn't fight a target. So the meteor casts on random targets, by the way. Doesn't necessarily cast it. See, like, it doesn't necessarily hit the target that's being Vortex for some reason. Don't ask me why. Yeah, watch these guys melt. Is the volume good or is it too low? I still take damage religiously, but at least I can hurt things a lot. Hi. If I put somebody in a vortex, they're probably going to die. Oh yeah, and now this, like I said, this used to be a melee range thing, but now if I just like casually approach some enemies, like this, they just start going out, or they should at least. If something lives long enough to do it. Oh god. But my basic meteor is also quite fun. Anytime I cast a basic meteor, everything just like growls at me. Basic meteor is still more powerful than the meteors in the vortex because basic meteor has AoE and stuff. But
Are we sure we want to fight this guy? You can skip it.
It is no issue at all.
Oh my gosh.
that
Like
Fighting him in
does
hard
not matter.
right? It's like we're in hard mode now, but we're not. We're in extreme.
Also, that was slightly easier than the mobs leading to it, because we actually took damage from the mobs leading to it.
Now for Hayden's favorite section. Come on,
Yes,
Hayden, do it
the
in one
section where
tip.
we lose. The section where
Yeah,
we lose
sure.
all our buffs.
I'll have to wait. Darn it! I was gonna go murder those guys, but we will have to wait. I got his attention.
Of course. You know what? This works. This works.
Whoop.
But okay, like you said, I lose all my buffs.
That's fine.
Play mark time.
We can always get them back.
Let's make the skeletons above mad.
Damn you, ISP.
So the skeletons we fight much later are just up there. So anytime I cast a meteor, they get kind of mad. Oh god, I died. I thought the boss was dead for some reason here. All right, never mind. I was busy playing with the skeletons. My bad.
By the way, you don't necessarily have to jump on those ice anymore because I just found out you could just do this.
You still take damage when you touch the water, though.
Yeah, you do, but you can actually minimize that damage by repeatedly jumping.
I love making the skeletons upset. They growl so much.
You can jump, I cannot. I suck like a rock.
Yeah, I think like a rock too.
It's like an angry dog. This is a very small ice floe that I'm using, but this will work. Now, you guys just gotta get good at the parkour, it's fine. Honestly, I should have fallen there.
Outside of multiplayer, I have no problem with this, but in multiplayer, it's jittery.
True. True, very good point. I did briefly joined Hated's game, and I remember seeing that. And look at that! Look, the guy did this big attack, and I took 1/3 damage instead of dying to it. Kind of amazing.
Oh my gosh, the river is so slow.
I still have to. I can still get stronger thanks to the hero stuff. By the way, I'd like to point out, Hated did a little bit more grinding than the rest of us. He's level 585.
Unfortunately, the heroes and stuff is only at most 10% boost for most of the things that are important.
I mean, it's still pretty significant, I think.
Oh, we can
right.
Yeah, it is.
So this is one of the things that we couldn't do before. Can I do it now?
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
I still can't do it. What do I need to do it? Right, we need the items. We forgot about the items.
We need the Cold Heart Dagger. And
actually,
stuff
wait.
from
We
Dark
can just
Hollow.
back up to town and go get it.
I got mine.
Sure.
I have mine.
Can I have it? So I can demonstrate for stream what happens.
Okay. It's still a dagger, so it actually
So-
helps you more.
There's a bunch of items. In fact, we need to go. Actually wait. No, you know what? Hold on to it. Never mind. Because I got to go back to town anyways for some of the stuff. So there are 2 different items we need. What?
Car got
accidentally
launched
skipped.
into the air.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, where'd you?
only
Wait.
All the way there. Jesus Christ.
Wait.
I don't know how.
Where did he do it?
He jumped, but it launched him into the air.
But where did he do it? I want to know where this. I want to do it. I've been learning launches. Where did he do this launch? I want to know.
At the small platforming across the side.
Here, let me save your life card from all the enemies, and you show me where you did it.
You saved my life. Meanwhile, me beating things up with my shield. It was like right down here. I ended up rolling into like a corner or something. It might have been the web. I can't remember.
Oh, were you down the floor? You were down a floor, I assume.
Yeah, it was like, I guess over here, maybe somewhere down here. But I did a roll and it just launched me up super high. I'm like,
Did you like maybe on this pillar? No. Why were you over here? This is a weird spot.
Oh, I think I found it. I
was trying to catch up. The river was slow.
Oh, fair
I'm
enough.
dead.
Oh, wait. Oh, Hated, you found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Show me. Oh, yeah, that. Okay, so that. Oh, well, that was really easy. Did you even jump?
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah, that's a good launch. So I've been learning about launches in this game. Your dodge roll is very short, but it sends you forward in a burst of momentum. If you find the right spot, you can get some crazy airtime in this game. In fact, I wanted to use a little trainer thing that allows me to jump infinitely. I wanted to use that to test shenanigans, but I didn't do that yet. So
It's not infinite. It just makes you really strong jumps.
Ah.
Like, it launches you if you set it too high.
Yeah, with the right arrangement. Oh. That's not even the most impressive launch I found. I found one that legitimately... So you guys know the lake boss in this area? You drop down after the lake boss, you go to a new area, you can't go back to the lake after that, because you drop down. But there's an area that overlooks the lake, and it has invisible walls, but I managed to launch that got me over the invisible wall, let me go back to the beginning area of the game, of the level.
Huh.
There's no point to this, but it was really weird.
We can stand on this apparently.
Instead of what? I'm going to bring us back to town, though. Because I forgot to grab the items. And, Hayden, I think you have them, too, or something.
No, I gave them to you, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't wipe our buffs.
It will.
Darn. This is
But
why
yes,
I bought max consumable.
So the weird thing is, do you guys remember the wizard towers of that one dungeon where you could fight fight the bosses in whatever order you wanted, and depending on the order you defeated them as, the last one would drop their items? We went through that, me and Hated, a few times, and we got all the special items. Though the notable ones are... Wait, okay, so the Ice Takers I don't have, actually. I thought I did.
It might be a ice staff or ice sword. It's
No,
class
they're
specific.
daggers. I just don't have them. Hated has them, then.
No, I don't. I just had the jewel that I gave to you.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get the daggers?
If I remember correctly, the daggers you get from the purple lit tower last.
All right,
Yeah.
The yellow lit tower is the one where we get the magic cap of brilliance, which hopefully you have, so we can. Open
I do.
Those tank
I have
chests.
the cap. I just need the daggers from Soul, then.
Yeah,
I guess
can
I
just
do.
give it.
Yeah.
But according to the other thing, it could have been a hammer or something else, also ice, but from the same boss. They're all up.
Well, we got daggers when we did it, so I just don't have them. So I think they have sold them or something.
I have to unequip. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, the weird thing is the equipment and random items you get for those towers. They're the only equipment in the game that have puzzle uses, as far as I can tell, which is very weird. So the equipment itself is not really that good, but they have uses. So these 4 items down here at the bottom of my inventory. Magic Cap of Brilliance. Illuminates the wearer of brilliant light. Probably not the best choice to try to be sneaky. It has a puzzle use, but also if I put it on... Well, let's go back to the game so I can demonstrate these items.
They're also like the few items that have an actual description.
Yes, they do. Which gives you a clue that they're... I guess
It's
clues you in that there's something going on
That's
with
your
them.
only hint that they're used for something besides wearing.
One of the items is a slap in the face because it gives you something that's really useful, but then you have to waste a trinket slot on it.
What is it?
And it's something that bothers Car. Oh, okay.
Oh, is it a trinket that gives you auto looting?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that bothers me, not Car.
Bothers
that
me
bothers
too.
me too. It bothers me. Oh no.
Auto looting is something. Instead of having to going up to corpses and having to loot them is annoying. There's a way around that, but then you have to waste a trinket slot on that rather than having something useful on your trinket slot.
Well,
there are some
okay.
equipment sets that also give you that, but it's an
and
insult.
there's a craftable trinket that does not sacrifice your slots. It just also has auto looting.
Yeah, so the Cimeria's magnetic brooch. A magical brooch allows you to automatically loot fallen enemies. I have to put this on to... I mean, maybe it's good if you power it up, but it's going to be red, regardless.
You can craft a blue version.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was getting at. I have a crafted auto looting accessory from...
What's its stats? Does it... Spell power?
It's just the same as the other trinkets.
So 56?
Mine is 50... is 45.
Not quite as good then, but...
I mean,
maybe
it's
a worthy
it's
trade-off.
the same.
But the blood jewel here is a real fun item. If I equip this... Oh, it didn't let me. Why didn't it let me? Oh, I put it on the wrong slot. If I equip this blood jewel for a moment... so look at my health bar.
You start losing HP, huh?
Yep.
I also have a little flashy light that apparently seems to be emanating from my crotch. Oh. Interesting. Or is that just my... No, I think that's the effect, yeah.
So what's it for?
Well, I don't know. All it does is kill me.
What is this description?
The blood
Can't
jewel
read it.
extracts a price on its owner while carried, draining their vitality.
Huh.
I might put it on for that weird quest we found, Hated. Maybe it'll do something in that situation. I don't know.
How do you get the quest?
Maybe.
I'll show... That will be also demonstrated as well. Don't worry, we'll get you the quest too. But what I want to... So yeah, what I want to equip right now, though, are these daggers. So let me just actually put that there. And try to remember what button it is for equipment sets.
It's tab.
Alright. So these daggers, or this dagger, rather, its description reads... When a powerful chatress was betrayed by a lover, she plunged this dagger deep into his heart. It is said his soul still resides within. I don't know how that's supposed to... Besides it being, like, cold, I don't know how this is supposed to translate to I should use it on this altar over here. Where is the altar?
It's right here where we're at.
Ah, right, it's back. Oh, by the way, my movement speed is higher, if you guys have noticed. I've increased that with hero buffs and other things, too. I love it. Actually, what is everybody's movement speed?
Character...
140.3, and that's with the buff.
148.3 for me.
Mine's just 126.
Slow.
133.4.
Slightly less slow. Alright, let me... so this cold light art. So apparently... Cold from the altar reaches yourself. The color dagger grows brightly. You shudder as the altar activates.
I return.
Oh shit! Oh, boss!
Mine once again to conquer.
Hello.
Okay.
It begins with you.
I guess this is the guy that died from the dagger point. Oh, okay. Oh shit!
Bathes in your blood.
So we found a secret boss. Okay.
My blade bathes in your blood.
Doesn't seem that hard. Besides the fact that I wasn't expecting to fight a boss. That did catch me off guard a little bit. Where'd he go? There he is.
The centuries have made me weak.
Huh. So that's a boss that most people probably haven't fought.
Gauntlets of Vigil.
Crossbow.
Hold on, I'm gonna pay attention to what he dropped
Oh.
me. Hold on a minute. Let's take a look. He dropped some basic pants, a ring of distilling, which sounds very useful for beer making. All right.
Okay, I got a weapon that says it deals additional effects.
Hold on. Me too. The cold light staff. Let's take a look. Empowered. Wiser no either. With the essence of Aerial Cold Light, primary class attacks have a chance to deal additional effects. What does that mean?
Good question.
I will put it on and find out. I mean, I have a shitty staff anyways. Let's replace it. Okay. Oh, I can give you back your dagger if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Mine does the his very interesting AOE.
Oh, shit. Do you want your dagger back, or should I just hold on to it?
Huh, I have a weird punch.
I'll take it back.
Okay.
We'll eventually do the tower again, right?
Yeah, probably. If you guys want to pick up more of those unique items, I wouldn't mind doing that.
It's a little disappointing. It's a dagger because it's a rogue dagger, not a dagger for my class.
You know, this makes me wonder: is there any besides those mage tower items? Are there any other items in the game that have this effect that we could be grabbing?
Not that I know of.
Also, is this never going to stop?
Oh no, that was me. That was me. I finally activated it.
Okay, so how does it activate?
You just
just
do a
auto
regular attack.
I'm using it right now. So
And
that's
it
kind
just
of
has a
neat.
chance.
I feel like I could pull out the staff, activate the effect, then switch back to my wand and do other attacks. What are the chances?
It seems pretty low. At least, never mind. It's just maybe
did
you
I-
just
no,
need
I
to
didn't.
actually hit
I
something.
just did it too.
Okay,
Oh my
this
God.
is
Hold on.
funny. See, I would
What
love
did you
to
hit?
see more of this.
That's
more
cool,
of this.
actually.
Give us the attacks that bosses have. Let us activate effects like
I like
this.
that too. You have gain of boss attacks is always a fun thing to do in the game.
Mine just still has not
Wait,
gone
I don't
away.
think I have not had any proc. I have not had any proc yet. I'm trying.
I seem to have another effect that I. Oh my gosh, I did that 3 times.
So wait, hold on. Did you guys didn't get a staff? You guys got your class weapon, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
mine's
shit.
a two-handed
It's a
weapon.
fucking light rave. Neat. So you guys all got what is appropriate for your class. Wait. Is it because I'm using a projectile? Hold on a second.
I don't. It should be just your basic attack action.
My Bailey
Oh,
attack. I
hold
don't
on.
use it normally. Hold on
Hold
a
on,
second.
I have to take off a trinket to test if it's projectile.
Primary class attacks, which are probably
The auto attack, the left mouse button.
your left mouse button. It might also be the attacks that can be boosted by heroism.
I mean, What is that? Is my so my
Okay.
fireball is not an auto attack, right?
Okay, I finally triggered it.
I don't know what my auto attack is because I've messed with my hotbar so many times. I don't actually know what it is.
It's just your left mouse button.
Dude, I've messed with my hotbar so much I don't know what it is. I said.
Okay, then let's go to your ability page.
Yes, thank you. That's what I would need to look at and figure out.
I got an ad because I refreshed the page.
Because like I started the game with fireball, so I consider that my basic attack, but I don't know if that is actually what it is.
As soon as the ad goes away, I can verify.
I'm sorry, not fireball. I'm sorry, not fireball. Wait, okay.
It has no cooldown.
No, wait, yeah, there's no cooldown on fireball, right? Yeah, there's no cooldown on fireball.
Yeah, if it doesn't have a cooldown on the ability, then that's a basic. That's
I actually got it at level 4, weirdly, but...
Yeah, we got to level 4 when we did the ice dungeon.
Yeah, that's its rank.
Oh, I see. Right. It started. I started the game with it then. Yeah, it was just at rank level 1 then. So the fireballs might. So it's not attack because I can still do melee attacks. I was getting confused, like what counted as my basic attack. Because melee attack, I could do a melee attack with my staff, but like I'm a mage, so I don't feel like that's my basic attack.
For instance, I have slash.
Yeah, those aren't the actual basics. The basic is like fireball. For me, it's smite.
Okay.
So
all right, just verify
that's quote melee attack, and the block is backup mechanics.
So this fireball should activate this, is what we're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just use the staff for a while. Just use fire. Is it proccing on other attacks? Though I'm wondering.
No idea yet.
I guess we'll find out by just playing. Let's see.
But it does seem to proc.
Was that me? I think that was me.
That was
you. That's interesting. It didn't cast on my fireball. I just did like a random little instant cast extra animation, and it spawned on top of me. So it actually spawns on me even if I'm using a projectile. That's what I was curious about. Like, will it go where my fireball is? No, it's just an effect that stacks on top of me. Okay. Interesting. That's cool, though. But yeah, do you guys, besides the Mage Tower items, are there any other items in the game you think that have special properties or let us solve puzzles?
No idea.
Yeah, me using basic fireball is fine. It does a lot of damage, actually.
You are feeble and weak.
Forgot it's tornadoes. I was just so busy trying to
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm kind of like just paying attention. I'm trying to figure out the rate.
Oh my goodness, the damage.
He's still mean. The enemies are still mean. We just could do a lot of damage to them now.
To be fair, my stats are much lower. I should be expecting instant death.
The chat seems pretty low, but I still like it.
It's cool. Why wasn't there more of this earlier?
Yeah, this the thing about these developers. They know how to do good stuff, but they don't always do good stuff. Is kind of how I feel about them.
Cool idea, not necessarily the best execution.
God, this guy is impossible.
I keep trying to attack Hated, thinking he's one of the bosses.
I don't blame you losing track of the boss of this mess. Oh, okay.
I wonder if we can use this proc attack to hit him through the wall.
Probably.
I mean, given the jank we've seen, probably, yes. Like, I want that ice wave that I keep seeing him do. That's cool.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind having his dash attack to use it for even more bouncing shenanigans or something. It's still worth looting their chests because of the items that we might need for the other puzzles. Which I don't remember who has what anymore. I am aware... So, remember the room with all the chests in that jungle dungeon? Apparently all the bosses in that dungeon give keys to unlock all those things, but like the last chest has an extra step to it. So like we can unlock all those chests too. That's another thing we should be doing in this little mop-up run, I feel. So I'm sure we would like the item that you get for the big chestnut. I wonder if it has special properties now. Now I'm starting to just like think that things may have special properties here and there. But yeah, the staff's cool. It'll just stay in my inventory because why not? Hi guys.
And it doesn't seem to be going away unless you proc it again.
It's a shame that my shielded sword is the better one. At least for
I
me.
love these guys. I love their sounds. Oh,
Stand ready.
Wow, they were such trouble before.
In the might of the Lich.
stand ready, Cedric! Meanwhile, they're both dead.
So the other thing I've noticed is there's equipment that will have like special names, like Singen's Lost Cape, what was it? Lord Jinzo's Shield Wall and things like that. That seem like
Yeah, I
they
think
should
Crick
have.
had something unique too. I forget what it was called.
It feels like they should have special effects, but there's nothing indicating it.
Yes, that's very true. Wait, where'd he go? There we go. Skaldrag! He's important for our looting run. Skaldrag drops the key for the treasure room, which is very valuable. The key, yes. If you do play this game, you can farm the treasure room by just going back to town and resetting it, and it will actually fully reset every time you go back to town and return.
I have a bunch of keys.
And you can get the keys from normal mode too.
Yeah, you can. You can just bully Skaldrag and the other person that has a key on normal mode, and then use them on extreme mode. There's nothing stopping you. Good time to just activate my melee thing.
Oh, it's
Alright.
still an insta-kill, that field? That's
Oh yeah, there's still some bullshit insta-kill stuff, even if you're super strong. That proves, by the way, that some stuff is insta-kill on extreme. Like, there's no real damage calculations, it's just, this kills you, and it's like, that's nice.
That's totally fine.
You shall make a
Ow.
mine.
Why did I?
Where'd he go?
Always directly.
Welcome to
after I
my
use
cheese strat,
buttons.
motherfucker.
Are you using the sandbags? Okay. Kinda worked.
I shall rise again.
So, the opposite ramparts is where you can do a crazy glitch. I think you can do one here as well. Go to the right spot. You're basically looking, when it comes to launches, you're basically looking for any, like, object. Oh, by the way, I feel like this is good for speedrunners, by the way, as well. Looking for objects wedged with other objects, hopefully with some of them kind of vertical. And you can get launches with that. With the just the right angle, you can get crazy launches that can let you skip stuff. I feel like there's a potential speedrunner skip here where you use this or use something in this area just right to just immediately go flying over to the lake, which would save maybe a little bit of time for killing the boss. Like, you skip the boss guy. It would save a small bit of time.
Silver lining of Karr being slightly weaker. I get to be stronger with my ult if I heal him.
If you get the chance.
Hi.
I mean, I use my self-heal, and it says I can also heal somebody else when I do it. But then also, when I
Wait,
do use that heal,
What?
my ult recharges really
Is this on my
fast.
screen or is this just gone?
It's broken, yeah.
What's broken?
The floor.
Oh yeah, I've seen that glitch before where the floor doesn't exist. No, it's not happening this time, but I have seen it. By the way, my decoy will always grab his attention when he's underground, as you can see.
That's interesting.
Did it
It
just
is
launch
so
your
weird to see
decoy?
this boss
Oh, shit.
running in.
Around decoys. Oh no, he ate an apple. Oh goddamn, his health is locked because he's gotta go in the middle.
Take the shot.
Where'd he? Oh. Letting me a chance.
Goodbye, vortex, falling slowly downwards. All right, it's kind of amazing, actually. This is the hardest mode. Yeah, fair. This is the exact same. Remember the last part where we were struggling with Ragewind. Now this is us. This is Ragewind after we upgrade all our equipment.
Or most of us did.
Yeah, I can accurately tell you that the upgrades matter.
Yes, they do.
They really matter. They're demolishing these bosses, and I'm just here trying to help. I'm being helped with
But it
that.
was smart that we didn't use it immediately.
You're just
Because
getting more support.
the cores you get, very low quality on those. And if I ran out even with just upgrading one set of equipment. Oh,
Yeah.
this is where I gotta put the hat on, guys.
Oh, here's the skull already.
Oh, you already
Oh,
found
good.
skull?
Just kill that guy then.
It's been so long since I had you.
So here's the hat. Oh, hello.
There's a chest right here by the skull, by the way.
Okay, well, let's kill this guy first. There we go. Okay. So, with this helmet on, I have no helmet, but I have a light. This light makes me all pretty, but it also makes all the chests in this labyrinth. Solid? I can't even interact with this one.
Let's
Oh,
try
that's
another
weird.
one.
Maybe they have to be interacted with in a certain order.
That would be weird.
I don't think
Here's another
so.
one.
I can interact with this one.
I'm just killing whatever's in this maze.
What did I get? Did I just get basic stuff? Hold on a second. Let me check.
Probably. There's probably a bunch that only give basic stuff.
Okay, well, it did give me... I'm saying basic stuff, but it's actually like...
A lot.
I mean, it's 3 of the maximum eternal level stuff, so... Yeah, okay. But I'm still confused by the other chest, though, which was just not interactable.
Maybe it was already I
Some of
wonder
them
if
are
so long
broken.
as it's in your light, it can be opened.
But I was, like, saying next to it, I couldn't interact with it.
Yeah, maybe I
Some of them
accidentally
might
opened
be.
it.
Some of them
Oh,
might be
did you
broken,
open
too.
it when I was... Oh, yeah, maybe I let the other people... Here, let's test that. Here, try opening more chests using me.
Yeah, or it was just
Follow
glitched
me.
like the crick chest. So
It could be. There's no chest here.
Nope, just screamer corpses. Also, if I'm randomly attacking, it's because I'm building stacks.
Oh, okay. I know there's more chests in here.
Yeah, there's a lot more. On the way here.
May have missed them all.
Right
Here's
here.
one. Try opening that.
Nope, I can't. I guess the other one was just glitched.
Okay.
What about this one here then? Are you able to open it?
Hold on.
Another one right here.
Yes. Okay, coming. Place is a little annoying to navigate. Oh wait, this is wrong way.
Okay. Just
Yep, there we go.
okay. Was it mostly just basic stuff?
It was all eternal. Rangers, chest rod of Purity, and Master Rails of Vigor. It's just basic stuff.
Oh, the new people are activating.
You'd think that there might be some special thing with these chests, but it doesn't seem like it. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them.
I think that's all. I think we're good to keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember any one of them standing out like, oh, that's the important one. Like, no, I don't think so. Let me put my helmet back on.
Okay, I
then.
guess we're skipping this boss.
Huh? Oh, I'm gonna kill it. Hold on.
Like I think Soul's already. Why is it three times in a row now? Seriously.
It's 3 times in a row doing what?
Spread, causing us to sleep.
Oh.
It was only once so far.
For me, it was 3 times.
I haven't slept at all. Which is a bit of a real statement in a way sometimes. When I don't know what's going on, I just cast a fire. I just cast a meteor. That usually does the trick.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, somebody's angry. Where is she? Wait, excuse me. Wait, torture prisoner can be interacted with? What the hell?
What?
You didn't know?
No,
You made a weird comment some other stream ago when you noticed that too.
but I didn't actually. I didn't
I
actually interact with him though at the time. I think one of you did before I could, and then I forgot about it. Does anybody want to? Okay, never mind.
It's just a loot.
I guess so. Yeah. They're just. They give you random weak shit. Okay, that's neat.
Oh my gosh.
Why are we not done with this route?
Again, I'm tired.
Where are
Come
they?
on.
Where are they?
This is 4 times now. What the hell?
Oh, there they are. They're there's all of them, and they're in front of me. Okay. Oh, this is working. Come on, guys.
Thank you, game, for letting me enter the fight.
Oh, that glitch again. Okay, moving on. Hello there, Joanne. How you doing today? How's everybody doing today, actually? I didn't ask that earlier. Alright. You get that. You get that. Let's get a little bit of that.
Less disappointing, increasing my spell power increases my melee power even more than the potion would.
Where'd she go? Okay, ow. That just kind of
course.
died. Everybody's doing good? That's good. That's good. I know some people have been having a rough time here and there. I've ignored the battle standards, but maybe I shouldn't. Oh, there she is. And now just to navigate the laser beams. Whoop. 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 Something didn't like whatever I did. Alright. Good.
Hey, Turtle Avenger shield. Excellent. If only it weren't unupgraded. Also, apparently there's supposed to be a mechanic between these two bosses where you swap between them, but I've
Really?
never seen that work.
I do understand they share a boss state. Like if one of them dies, but then you die, it resets both of them. But
supposedly they have a debuff that they apply to you, and when you get enough of it, you're supposed to swap or something.
okay, why am I dying? What is it getting me?
His death field on the floor.
But I'm not standing in his death field. So that was very confusing to me.
It's this blue thing.
Okay, am I in his death field here?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to. He covers the entirety of the
Oh,
area.
there I finally see it. It wasn't showing me any problems. I think his death field is very glitchy visually. Same with this guy.
Not really. It's so the big rectangles that make up this arena, including the insides of this bridge, are split between the two fields. Damn it! Every time.
And the other field still activates with him doing things, right?
It doesn't do anything to you though.
Oh, okay. That's very confusing. I caught it then.
And now that he's dead, we're fine. We can keep going.
Oh, that's right. Oh, before we keep going, though. Well, you guys can keep going, but... So, if I want to return to the lake for some reason and go back to the beginning of the game, which normally you can't do at this point, the launch is right here. But I have to do it just right to get enough height. I don't actually remember. I actually feel like the launch that actually got me over the invisible wall was actually, like, here or something, but I don't really quite remember. Man, this game is, like, being kind of choppy right now for me. It's because of the... Well, just, I'll let you guys defeat those chumps. I'll be there in a second. But, yeah. You're just looking for anything slanted and you can get some launches. The invisible wall here is very high up, but you can get over it. Anyways. Recovering from shoveling all the snow. feel like they'd have to do that at Ragewind Castle a lot, too. Did that solve your problem? Shoveling snow isn't fun, but it is good exercise. Holy crap.
Pardon me, I'm going to salvage some stuff.
That's fine. I personally like the fact that I can just literally drop a meteor and most ads will die or soften up immensely. By the way, Chonky here, if I mentioned it before, but that guy is a tribute to actual Chonky, the speedrunner person who plays this game. The only person that actually has videos on this game, really. Okay, let's spice things up a bit. There we go.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, hello. Spice things up a bit.
Okay, portal to the left at the very end.
I'm not allowed to open... What the hell? I never opened my chest, but it was open. Okay, whatever. Fair enough. Do you want to be more specific, or...?
All the way to the left.
Oh, okay.
Like up the stairs and around.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, this is progress. We wanted,
I mean, you could do treasure room if you want. It's just another portal.
True.
I'm good for now.
It's probably better that we actually do this and then maybe do treasure room if we want.
That guy looks like, oh no!
I already talked to Crick, by the way.
Okay. Hello, goodbye. I love just having an army dropping a meteor and they just go like dead.
Oh, I
If
guess
it wasn't a one-sided massacre before, it definitely is now.
So I wanted to like use the high jump cheat thing to get over on that platform where the dragon comes from and look over there.
I mean, we're just waiting for the boss to sponsor.
Though you guys maybe could find a launch here that would take you there anyways. Oh, I like that. You suck them into one spot and then I drop the meteor around their head. It does do more damage directly, so...
It was worth it.
Oh shit, those guys didn't drop. The one's chasing me.
I'm trying to proc the thing.
Slendrog.
You may have stood a chance once, but it has been
There we go. Okay, I got the AoE going finally.
Did a lot of ballerina spins today. Dead. Ow. Jerk.
Oh, the ice enchanters have frost meteors.
Neat. I'll put a stop to that.
I did the ice field where some of them would spawn.
That's your ice field, okay.
Using the weapon. Yeah. Because it just doesn't go away for some reason. So it doesn't seem very strong though, unfortunately.
Aw, you fools. They interrupted my meteor. Okay. The death sounds are great. Every time I cast a meteor and then I just hear everybody make a throw-up sound around me that's an enemy, like, it's great. Or a snarl or a growl or whatever they do.
I'm definitely the slowest one here.
Oop.
Oh, I went
Running
back
backward.
down. That portal faces me towards the exit and I fall for that every time.
So you want to get the chest room, or do you want to go straight for the next boss?
Go grab the chest if you want. It's a solo endeavor.
Well, too late. For me, at least.
Like, I don't know why. It's not a group activity. Go grab them if you want.
No, I'm already passed through this gate, so can't go back.
Yeah, same. So you remember this guy? The guy we basically couldn't kill because his blood clones would spawn and heal him to full, and then we just died as blood balls. I don't know how to put it. And, yeah, so we can kill him now.
Found it. See, his blood clone almost got to him, but I just, like, melted it instantly. It's fine.
Oh, the chests have already been looted.
Well, yeah,
took it.
it's one person only, so, again.
I didn't know what portal it was, so I went through all the portals.
Again, I just said I found it.
There, he's dead. Hi.
Well, and there's 2 crit chests in this room, by the way.
So that's how you beat that guy.
At this
Just
point, I don't care about the crick chest.
overpower the shit out of him. There he is. Hello.
Alright, the drop rate must have been buffed, because I've been getting set pieces left and right.
Huh. Well,
Maybe
shit
I'm
on
just
extreme.
lucky.
It's possible.
Streamer luck.
Fate is a lie. An illusion.
And what once took us hours to get to, only mere 45 minutes.
I'm hurting him with damage effects. Except for I'm not, but...
Oh!
What?
I want to see if I can trigger the AoE in here.
Okay. That would be amusing.
You can?
Oh no.
You didn't warp in, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, that's one of the glitches.
I triggered
Well,
the
I guess you're on
AoE.
standby.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell?
Did it spawn dead?
It spawned dead. Also, that's a boss from... He doesn't spawn that boss. That's a different boss from a different area.
Yeah.
Sir, what the hell?
Well, this is awkward.
Also, his lasers are coming down, I'd like to know.
That's the boss from the
He's the final boss from the
ice
previous
dungeon.
ice area, yeah.
Icy Caverns, I think it's called.
Don't mind me, I'm setting up the...
So this guy is super broke. He didn't bring Carr in the fight, summoned a dead boss that he doesn't have on a summoning table normally, and
Also
won't bring his lasers down.
Also, his insta kill's
Guess
not
we'll
working.
die.
Guess I'll die then, yeah.
Yeah, his insta kill's not working.
Again,
Last checkpoint.
wait, again, it's in the air for me. Is it not in the air for you? You know how his laser can bounce upwards sometimes? It's just up. I can't even hit me. Oh, it's kind of going down now. Whoops, wrong minion. That's the dead one.
Oh, it just warps me back in.
At least I can see y'all.
Oh! Okay.
Here's what I'll do. I'll restart at the last checkpoint.
Everybody restart last checkpoint together, please, and stay there.
Yeah, we gotta reset the entire thing.
Yeah, by just backing off. There we go. He's reset.
Okay, I'm going to trigger or try to.
Hey, my AoEs are still here.
Are they? I don't see them.
I have no idea what the fuck. That's a new glitch for me.
There we go. Why does it spawn 2?
I only see one. So again, visual glitch. Alright, buddy,
Can
do
you
you have a
pop it
living
again?
minion this time?
Let's find out. I like how Car still didn't get spawned.
So that's a no then. Yeah, I didn't think so.
It spawns dead, yeah, okay.
Oh, I hope it's not broken.
You broke it, Car, because you're breaking it now.
I might be actually with the AoEs.
Actually, wait, hold on. Everybody reset the last checkpoint. Everybody stay back. Car, go trigger the fight.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
All right, yeah, let's see if that'll do it.
Like let's just you do it alone. Alone.
I'm watching.
Back up. You're in the range.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Okay,
he's
you're
just
not.
spawn.
Sure.
I can't even hear him, by the way. I have all sound off.
Well, you're triggering him. The force field went up.
You could say I'm triggering the brain.
Mental trigger.
It looks like you still didn't teleport yet.
He talks a lot first. Give him a second.
Yeah, he hasn't disappeared yet.
There, he's
Oh.
gone.
There I am. Quickly, come save me.
From dead boss. Oh shit! He hurt me.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh.
we had to give me up. Thank you. Oh god! Wait, you can spawn this boss? What
yeah,
the fuck?
I've got it before.
Okay,
Uh,
but the lasers are still instant death.
yeah, I noticed that.
I guess I'm soloing.
Good. Oh shit! Well, not instant death. I remained with 300 HP. Maybe I have seen him spawn this boss and I just forgot.
No,
Why
this is
can I
the
not
first time for me that I'm getting this spawn.
You can't hit him because he was in the guy's force field. I used an AoE for that.
Okay, his HP's not dropping anymore.
Enough of this. They shall be spun anew.
Okay.
Cool.
By the way, when these guys die, they leave a damage field that basically instantly kills you.
Yeah, they leave a poison field.
Yeah, so let's stay away from the mind flayers as much as possible.
Jeepus.
Told you. Gotta watch out for the goose. Gotta watch out for the Nickelodeon slime there. This is
One
like
down.
super green. We got too close. Yep, there it is. I'm dead.
It's not popping up on my screen.
Yeah, but the mind flayers are almost dead.
I think that's all three of them. Or was
Yeah.
there four?
To my
I don't
knowledge,
hear them.
there's-
I don't hear them growl anymore. So
There, dead brain.
I'd really like to
And-
figure out that Brain is actually the mastermind of anything, or if he's just like self-important. I can't tell.
He does drop a bunch of magical cores, though.
He does. He drops. Actually, he's the best source for that, I'd say. So, Lich.
Just a sec. Did I get a better version of my claymore? I think I did.
Well, yeah, actually, you have upgrades to possibly do.
Jeebus.
Welcome. We finally meet. I have been watching you with great interest. Your
Charm breaks games, yes.
There we go.
aspirations have brought you
More times
to
than not, it's
me.
unintentional.
Let's see if
Okay, that's nice. Talk to my
time.
decoy. He'll still do that.
Be careful not to let him create a field over there, because that's where the portal is.
True.
With how much damage we're able to deal, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Still selling the decoy because he's still a bitch, honestly.
Like, look at this. He's already 5 million HP.
Rise, my children. Crash upon their weak flesh. Show them our
Let's hope he doesn't glitch this time. Let's see how he's going. Yeah, he seems good. He seems good. So he does. He doesn't only get stuck under the low ceiling. He can actually get stuck in the high ceiling. He'll just infinitely go up until he gets stuck in ceiling. He's done that before as well. Remember how much trouble we had in the Lich guys? Part 4.
So much trouble. Good grief. Yeah, the equipment and upgrades just make all the difference.
Does he have more minions? There's so many ways this guy can break, though. Unfortunately, we might still not lose, but okay.
Where is he?
He's right here. I realize that's a very useless way of saying that, but follow the vortex.
No, that's fine. He's in the middle of the field, so.
Excellent.
Ow. Oh, right. This. Wait, was I supposed to be able to move around during this?
Oh, he might still be busted.
I'm just near. Okay.
Teleport.
Alright, let's see if he disappears.
And we shall rend this world. and make a
What?
new
He's never disappeared here.
paradise.
This is not where he glitched his car. He's fine now, probably.
This is where he's glitched for me every single
Really?
time. He just vanishes, or doesn't
well,
even
let's see.
appear.
Oh, okay. He's right there. Ow! Oh shit! Right, yeah, he's... Okay, apparently the scythe still instantly kills me. Don't worry, I'll be back.
How did I live that?
Ugh.
Keep trying to live if you
Oh
can.
my god, all the way back in the castle.
Yes. You always reset back.
Oh my gosh, that's way too far away.
Don't worry, he's about to die. Too bad you're not here for it, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, we've seen his death animation, but it's better
All
this
that
way.
matters is that we get the key.
Why did I just get legendary essence? What the fuck? I just killed the final boss, dude.
Cursed key. A bunch of good stuff.
Who did not open the chest, or is that just on my end?
This car.
Jeez, fucking chill. I'm letting him be stupid and die.
Come for me,
I've opened
my dearest
Impatient.
one.
By the way, damn, I missed the line.
Hear my voice and be awakened, Talrine.
So I'd like to note that he mentioned his beloved at the end and like telling her to waken and stuff. So like that becomes important a bit, I think. At least I think it's related. It's certainly related, in fact.
So I have a question. Given we know nothing about what's going forward, did each of us receive a key?
Yes.
Okay, so that means if we manage to get stonewalled somehow, in spite of our stats, past the cursed door, we can always try on a lower difficulty.
Yeah, well, the cursed key is dropped specifically for being the final boss, and that specifically is needed in the catacomb. So we're gonna go there next.
It only drops on nightmare mode, dude.
Yes, it does. It's very important, very notable. It's a very notable item because you know how you get it and stuff. So increased fire damage.
I feel like I would have appreciated a warning before we went into nightmare mode saying you will want armor sets and much higher levels before you try this.
Yeah, a little PSA heads up might be useful for that.
Or just in general, better level recommendations on the select screen because
Yeah,
level
they're-
15.
Yeah, they just kind of cap the recommendations, which is dumb because it's a recommendation. Should be more specific. Should be more informational.
Yes? Be careful. Good to see you.
I will say I no longer have any issues with the grind now. Seeing the way that it's supposed to work.
Well, I'm also appreciate they actually increased drop rates for the items you need to upgrade stuff, which I was honestly saying the whole time, like, yeah, they need to do that. It's the previous drop rate was like you get 1 for each boss, and it's like you need 300 or something. So like, yeah,
Anywhere from like 100 to 200 just for an equipment set.
How many don't make it past their first dungeon?
Huh.
Good luck.
Good to see you.
can I just salvage these items?
Pleasure, Karserus.
Well, thankfully you get some of the set for boss drops.
Yeah, unless you're unlucky, which can happen.
Pleasure to see
But what do you mean? It's a chest. You always get it.
Okay, do you guys want to do the cursed key thing next?
I've had boss chests not drop a set item.
Absolutely, same.
Not the fragments, but the set item.
Hmm.
On Nightmare, fragments will always drop.
Okay, there we go. So there's a number of loose ends we can pursue at this point. Do you want to immediately go for the Cursed Key one? It might be best to
Absolutely.
start with that one, actually.
Why not? We suffered for it.
Yeah.
You all suffered for it.
Sure people would like to see that. It's
Looks
like,
hated
because
suffered
it is
way
very,
for it.
it is very specifically, yeah, it's true. It's very specifically only so you can do after defeating the final boss, which is a very interesting condition.
I'm still salty I can't actually use my healing set because everything's too lethal.
It's on Nightmare, and then if we go to hard, everything just doesn't hit hard enough.
So down here in the Crypt of Horrors, we have one specific objective.
And then my offense set is all similarly useless because there's not a horde of high HP, low damage units.
Now, the sad thing is, I don't know if I can show this off on stream. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do something extremely risky.
Gonna make a random character.
I'm going to abandon a quest.
Oh, okay.
Never done that before.
But
I have abandoned the... Actually, hold on. Let me reset. Hold on real fast. Let me reload the area, just in case that matters. I have abandoned the quest that I pick up here. Because I didn't mean to pick it up off stream. I didn't know there would be a quest. Basically, I got ambushed by a quest while grinding. I didn't know it would show up. So I kind of just did it off screen.
there's a quest in the crypt?
Yes.
Yeah, there is apparently. Charm and I thought we may as well go see what's behind the door, and we were expecting a boss, but
To be fair, I should have held off. I should have been like, nah, let's not. But you tempted me. I was like, I want to see. Oh, speaking of loose ends, there are some other bosses that we missed that we will pursue as well, right, Hayden?
There's two in the bog that I remember from the last.
And I recall one in the... Was it just the bog for those? There's two in the bog, and then
I found one optional one in the bog.
there's two in particular. But there wasn't there. Didn't we find one in the ice cave?
No, in the ice cave, there's the guy in the jail cell.
He was not fightable though. Oh wait, no, yeah, the ice cave has weird area I don't understand. We need to check that out too. It wasn't necessarily a fight, though. Something weird is going on with that. We need to investigate that too. But let's do this first. So, by the way, I'd like to note that extreme difficulty still has scaling. So the first dungeon in extreme difficulty is the easiest, and the last dungeon in extreme difficulty is the hardest. So Ragewind is the hardest extreme difficulty dungeon, and the Crypt here is the easiest extreme difficulty dungeon. I'm putting that in perspective because you notice how we murdered everyone really good in Ragewind. This place is much weaker than Ragewind, even on extreme. So this is notable.
Yeah, Car's barely taking damage.
Yeah, I can actually do stuff here.
So, like, for instance, this boss right here.
We'll die immediately. Like that. But yeah, and even among the areas,
I will open their chest just
the
in case there's
scaling
special
is
items.
kind of wonky. Like in Dreadforge, Nightmare Dreadforge didn't suck nearly as much as some of the other areas.
True.
Oh, your secrets I must know.
Try this. Try this. Also, this guy here. Oh, I'm sorry, not Hargan.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to point out a little Easter egg observation that a lot of people probably missed. It's not with that boss. It's the later boss. I think it's the next guy here. I can't remember. Is this guy?
I think so.
Yeah, so Master Rickton here
More subjects.
Oh, it's
This
Rickton
guy?
the Risen.
is the Rickton the Risen, the guy at the start of Ragewind, the first boss of Ragewind. It's him, but he's risen in that one.
He's a lich.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a lich.
When you kill the undead, when you kill Rickton the Risen in Ragewind, he's like, I remember you. So that caught my attention. So then I started figuring it out from that line. Because yeah, we killed him way back here in this place. So technically that was like a second fight with him.
Oh no, stun. There's
Well.
also a unique zombie in this area that always drops a thing.
It always drops an item, yeah.
Really? What does it drop?
It's just a guaranteed quality item.
Huh.
Yeah, the guy that Hated just killed right here.
Boop. It's nice to just drop a fireball, a meteor, and then everything dies in a room. Oh, okay. So this guy? Oh, yeah, he does look different. I wonder what his deal is.
There's some elite units every once in a while.
You entered the room, I heard bah, blah, and he's dead. Okay. Whatever works, I suppose.
Well, movement speed is definitely key, since I'm literally just trying to catch up.
I'm having that glitch I had in the bog again, where things are kind of jumpy. Oh well, I'll just live with it. It's not like this is hard. Oh, it's kind of settled down. By the way, that locked door we passed, what was that for? I forget.
We need to pull a lever, I believe, and then we can come back to it.
Is that where we need to go? I forget.
Yes.
I'm going to
yeah, it is. Did anyone have pick up a key?
No.
I thought I did, but it's not.
I tried the interactive with the door and nothing happens. What about you guys?
It's this door.
This door?
Yeah. And then there's a lever inside.
Yeah, that's locked still. If you guys are trying the doors, you need to try the doors. You might have the key. In fact, I think you do, because I think we should have had it by now, right?
I have 3 keys.
Okay, try now.
And
Okay.
there you go. There you go.
So anyways, yeah, through this area. Let's make sure everybody's together before we do this, actually.
The door is locked, only fools would proceed.
Full. Wait, stop. Wait for a missing party member, please. But feel free to murder the jerk in here. Darkman Guard? Okay. I don't know where he came from, actually. Alright, now we're here.
Hated AoE just triggered that breakable wall.
Okay, so this is where the cursed key has to be used. Holy presence emanates from the beyond the door. A fetid odor persists.
This is where cool, unique music would start up.
Yeah, this is the area you cannot get without being the final boss, so put it in perspective.
Ooh.
I'll let you guys explore.
Dungeon mechanics. Maybe?
Try interacting with the vines, and you will see. Also, Story Harrison is here. Quickly, we don't have much time. You can actually break these. The pedestals say the magic comes from raised corruption. You feel sick as it slowly drains you of thought. And releasing the chains? Here, Talreen. The specter before you grips her head for a moment. Give me a moment. Where am I? How long has it been since? She turns and looks at you keenly. He has finally been defeated then, and I assume you to thank for freeing me. You have my gratitude then. And that is what gives you the quest. I hope you all talk to her.
I did, but we don't know what to do with the chest. Like,
wait, hold on, wait.
Well,
do all of you have the quest?
Yeah.
yes, I do.
Okay. Soul? Soul, don't do this to me again.
No.
Oh my god, Soul.
Soul, you need to talk to the Banshee.
Yeah, she disappeared.
Yeah, she went through the wall after her scene is done.
It's fine.
It was
It
a
is
really
fine.
short scene.
It
That's
is.
the answer.
We can just come through again and let Soul get the quest.
We do need the cursor key again, though.
I
we gotta
have a
lose-
cursed key.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, we all have a curse.
So, we all have a reserve here that drops. Requires a Soulforge key to open.
Well,
I mean,
you can press F and it shows you what would be inside.
Yes, but it requires... Yeah, it's true, but there's some... And I don't... There's some... But requires a Soulforge key to open. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Also, I'd like to note the quest. It's active now. We have a quest now. It says completed, but that's what they always say when they're active. If you look at your journal, you discover a hidden crypt below the Crypt of Horrors where it all started. A spectral band floats before you. She stirs as you wake her from her prison. The quest is active. It's not completed.
Does re-talking to this person do anything? Because
not
in
sure.
in
For me,
multiplayer, we
it's,
can't see.
blank screen.
Yeah.
Also, Soul, you're fine. The moment anybody talks to the Banshee, she goes through the wall afterwards. So, like, somebody... I should have had Soul be the one to interact with her first, thinking about it. Should have known this would happen.
But yeah, Charm, does this lady say anything now? The archer?
Probably quickly, we don't have much time. Or if she
No.
actually... No, she doesn't talk to me at all. So she's just hanging here saying quickly, and then once you do the binds, she stops talking, and then, of course, the Banshee shows up, who we have now freed, and the Banshee has acknowledged, oh, you must have defeated the final boss if you're here and freeing me. So, and we need a Soulforge key to open this, which might complete the quest. So, where do we get one? How do we
That's
get
a great
one?
question. I assume you tried looking at everybody in town already.
I also tried looking it up online, but yes. I talked to everybody in town. The quest does not advance with anyone. Nobody in
Only
town,
thing
at
I can-
least.
Only thing I can think of is that giant chest we couldn't open. That needs the emblems.
We could try.
Maybe? I mean,
If you try to
there's no
search
reason-
Soulforge Key with Dungeons and Dragons, nobody online has talked about it, because I don't think anybody has gotten here, for the most part.
No, I'm sure people have gotten here. It's just that they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely people who have defeated the Lich on Nightmare.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the curious thing. So there's like an actual quest there and everything, and... Why'd that close?
I hate it as all zoom.
Hated is very zoom. Do we actually need to complete... Well, we can if you want to.
I mean, we don't have to.
Unless you want to just go to town, I don't mind.
That was the... It's up to you guys.
Probably.
It's your call.
Let's go back.
Okay.
All right.
So, that's that weird loose end, but it leaves the end hanging open, too. We gotta reset the area anyways. Actually, wait. Simply going right back into the dungeon would probably reset it.
I mean, we can try. No reason not to.
Probably.
Knowing that, seeing how the treasure room works and stuff, I think it probably would reset the event. So, Sol can go get the quest. Which is, hopefully, the last time I have to say that statement.
It's pretty much only this game.
This is a meme at this point, honestly, Sol. It's fine.
It's also probably only this game. There's just so many things wrong.
It's an inside joke between friends.
It just turns into a meme. Just a meme sticker of Soul, go get the quest, and it's just a bunch of parchment.
Oh, it's open now. Oh, shit.
What the?
Wrong door.
Holy...
Wrong door, Sharon.
Okay,
That was me.
Aware.
That was me.
I was just... Yeah, I got slept because of that situation that you got yourself into. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at, actually. Okay, now it's this way. Okay.
Hated has fast movement speed. He's
I
opening
don't know
the
what
door.
he's... Oh, he's getting the, open the other door, getting the lever.
Because he's fast. The fastest zoom.
Yeah, I might not be able to do that because I did not pick up a key. Nope, I can't.
Let's see if
Then
trade
why
works.
did you run off? Okay, whatever, it's fine.
I mean, there is an enemy that drops the key, but for some reason I could not interact with it.
Trade might work since they're not account bound.
I thought one of you had a key.
I mean, I have a key. I have the.
Oh, wait.
Just
I don't know if we
waiting
have
for
that key.
I'm
It's like
waiting
two-
for no battles.
Okay. Not
'Cause
waiting
can't
for no battles. That's an interesting sentence.
Can't trade while there's a battle going on.
Oh, okay.
And you're not even at the door, Hated.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was going to you for the trade. I thought we need to be within.
No. Trades has always just been a button.
I'm not very smart.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, now, don't pick on him. You don't know how to interact with quests, and he doesn't know how trade works. It's completely fair.
That means he doesn't get to complain.
Gosh, this reminds me of SAO Abridged, the one episode. It's like, how have you survived this long? And it's a character who doesn't know how to use the menu in the game that they're trapped in. and it cuts to a scene of her going, "How do I eat you?" Like staring at an animal.
That reminds me of some games where I've played them and I've been like, wow, this is hard to play. This is a really hard mechanic to deal with. And then I come to find out I've been playing a little like challenge extreme mode and didn't know it because actually there's a feature I didn't even know existed. Okay.
There's nothing here. That's really weird.
Oh, damn it. Did we waste the key?
What?
Oh, no. Okay. Well, we still have 2 more, right?
The magic coming from the urchin pedestal in front of you radiates corruption. You feel sick as it slowly drains you of thought.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I was actually... Oh, wait. That's right. I remember. I was going to put on the blood jewel and interact with that.
Do it.
I was just curious if that did anything. Let's see. No. Because I was like, okay, well, pedestal's draining me. Well, what if I have the item that hurts me on? Because whenever there's an item in a video game that hurts you, there's usually some secret reason why that's useful, right?
I wonder if it has a use combined with the, like, key item fragments. Are you sliding into the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just slowly watching him go up.
I don't... What? Me?
Yes, you!
Oh.
You were slowly sliding up and I was just watching you go.
When I was standing here? Interesting.
Oh, you're doing it again?
How about now?
Yes, you're
On our
sliding.
screen, yes.
What happens if I do this?
Back to the floor with you.
So the pedestal does it. Interact with the pedestal then, and stay in the menu for a second.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, it's doing it for you guys, but not for me. From my perspective, I'm just like, man, he must be high or something. Like, not literally high, the other type of high. You guys are just interacting with the pedestal, then laughing maniacally. It's like, and nothing's changing on my end, so it looks really
why
silly.
would it let me interact?
The other one,
when I face through the ceiling.
We're creating clip material right here.
no, you're not. Well, you are technically. This is hilarious because I don't get to see the effects, so everybody's reacting to something that doesn't exist for me. It's kind of fucking surreal, I gotta say.
I mean, you can see it for everybody else but yourself.
No, like, I think it's maybe a client versus host thing. The client is doing something weird, but the host is fine. So I don't get to... You guys are completely grounded for me.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's very sad.
But it's very funny to see the reaction while you guys are doing literally nothing. Also, I will go back to town. We'll reset this dungeon entirely.
Okay.
Also, wait, what feature is that? What feature is what? And what game? Oh, what game was... in the what I was talking about? Well, I've had a few games where I actually did a challenge mode because I didn't know a mechanic existed. It's not exactly a new thing for me. I've done it a few times. 2 party members are 5 levels or more below the recommended level 15 for the Crypto Horrors Nightmare. Do you still want to continue? What?
What?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Squeeze you, game.
Okay, apparently something involved... When you guys were loading into town, briefly the game thought you were like level 1, I think. I can't clip it, it says error. Oh, god dang it. Twitch does that sometimes. Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun.
Waiting for host.
I said this before and I'll say it again, but if we ever do 14, I will happily just tank for you and show you what a real tank looks like.
Yeah.
We'll get
Or I
around
can
to
keep-
playing that together at some point. I mean, unless they deleted my account, I don't assume they would do that. But
Well, I mean, even if they did, given how great the free trial is now,
Well, you can't personal message and you can't use a friends list. Basically, you can't trade in free version.
I got
Yeah,
left. Left,
that's-
I got left.
that's fine though, because you can still play together.
Well, it'll be really hard to join back up unless you're conversing outside the game.
Well, I have to admit, if I had to start over, I would be very sad because I spent so much time on that account.
And you got some special items that
I
take
spent
time.
money on a lot of stuff, honestly.
I think the only thing I have in my non-free account is some swimsuit
If I can't be a
That
deer
can't-
furry Lalafell, then what's the point?
that can't be gotten again.
Your secrets I must know.
Death's secrets are now mine.
It's fine. At
I
least
bet-
it'll give me a chance to use my whale. My mate was very sweet on birthday and got me space whale
More
now.
subjects for our
Oh, nice.
Lord. Let us see
It seats
if they
8
are
people.
worthy. I was not.
I don't even remember what I have. I have a bunch of stuff. My favorite thing is the deer fursuit I got, basically.
Oh, that's probably from one of the holiday events.
Yes, I'm sure there's a bunch of costumes I would have loved to buy, and maybe they're still available. I don't know. I haven't.
The holiday stuff should still be available.
Yeah, there's probably some new fursuits I can get.
I
haven't
got the
looked
werewolf one
lately.
for Halloween.
I have pig. I have deer. I got chocobo. Oh, the chocobo outfit is adorable on Lawfells. Holy shit. That was a good one too. I also got. I engaged PvP mechanics purely to get the wolf mage outfit, which gives me, because I was so hype over the fact it gives me digigrade legs, because it does.
I mean, to be fair, PvP in 14, especially the casual PvP, is perfectly fine.
Yeah, it is actually kind of an enjoyable time. But man, that's such an awesome armor set. The wolf mage. Oh, I don't even remember what it's called.
It's Wolf Liege,
Wolf Liege. That was it. Yeah.
because I have both sets of it.
Well, on Lawfells, I really like how it looks. It kind of makes me think of like, oh, I don't know.
So-
I'll show you guys. I'll show everybody what I'm talking about actually real fast.
So there is another set that's very fluffy and wolf-like, and it's much later. It's in the Shadowbringers expansion. It's called the Warg set.
I was very happy to earn this.
And in the Warg set, if you're playing a ranged character, you can get some big fluffy tail going.
I wonder if there's any other sets now that have the kind of, because the thing about this set that was so cool was the whole digigrade thing. Like it literally pulls your legs up to be more like a wolf, and it's cool.
The Warg set, some of the feet kind of have that going on. There's a couple of armor sets that sort of do it, but not the same as Wolf Liege.
Also have,
Wolf
like-
Liege has some interesting hoof boots going on.
Yeah, I really like that. I like stuff that like changes your anatomy in an MMO, like outfits that change your anatomy and stuff. That's kind of neat. Different style, get a different style going. I also got like several spooky sets that were good. I don't remember exactly what they were. Halloween based stuff, or whatever the equivalent holiday is. I forget the name of it.
Try the key.
What
tree
is the
again.
Final Fantasy 14 Halloween holiday called?
Oh, All Saints Wake.
That's it. All Saints Wake. Okay, remember now, Hayden. Don't rush so much that you activate the thing. Soul needs to do it.
I'm already over here.
I didn't even go near it.
Okay, you're in super go fast mode, so I'm just a little concerned. Wait, I'm at the wrong door too. Hold on, wait a second.
I'm at the right door, but I'm waiting for because there's 2 keys after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the overseer key that we need specifically to open the door, but we can't exactly loot a NPC for whatever reason. I mean, enemy.
I'm allergic to your explanation.
Perfectly understandable. I will shut up.
No, it's fine. This was like, I don't know why I'm sneezing.
Sounded more like you were coughing your lungs out.
No, that was a sneeze. That was one of the more forceful sneeze type. I usually mute that, but I don't feel like it. So talk to the Magi immediately.
Yeah, you want to do that.
So she starts looking like a person. I think we're like, oh, let's free the person who's a person. Oh, wait, they're not a person. I mean, Bansies are people too. I don't know.
Accept, complete, Soulforge key.
And no, you can't follow her. I tried.
I got a Soulforge key.
You got a Soulforge key?
Yeah.
What?
It said accepted and then completed. She had 2 dialogues.
What?
Yeah. And
Could you
your
wait?
quest now say
What's her
complete.
What dialogues did she have? Could you read them out for me?
No, they're already gone.
Okay, what was the first dialogue about?
I just skipped it because it was going to be really short, and she was going to be gone.
Okay.
I'm
So you can open your
confused.
chest, is what you're saying?
Yes.
No, he literally opened his chest. What
Holy
the fuck?
crap! What? I'm confused.
Hey, the one time we entered here, did you... I wonder if one single person interacts with her twice, you get a key, but if anybody, like, kind of dogpiles and messes it up.
Because I talked to both Links, and then I talked to her.
In that
never
order?
got the keys, though.
Hold on.
Huh.
I still can't open mine, I don't think.
Neither
No.
can I.
We have one more key, right, at the moment?
Yeah, I have a key.
Okay, do you guys
The
mind
first
if
key
we...
does not go away.
The Soulforge key does not go away.
No, the cursed key does not go away.
Oh!
It's the Overseer key that does, and we
Oh.
don't exactly have a lot of those right now.
Where do we get those?
You
Oh,
get
you
it from
killed an
right before
enemy.
here.
Oh, then we're constantly getting more, aren't we?
Yeah, it's not an issue.
Then why is Hayden say we don't have many of those? We're literally getting more as we go through this again.
I'm repeatedly killing the same thing that drops it, but I'm not able to pick it up for whatever reason.
It only gives one to the entire party.
That makes
That's why
sense.
I've been keep getting them for some reason.
Okay.
I see it in the notifications in the chat.
Okay, let's
thingy.
reset again. And allow one person to interact with the Banshee stuff at a time.
I suggest Car this time.
I mean,
Alright.
it's just loot. I'm not worried about it.
Let me do it, though. I don't know, but maybe it advances the quest to open the chest? I don't know.
Plus, you can probably actually read it.
It'd be nice to. What order did you do the interactions?
Right, then left, then talk.
In that case, Souls.
So you
on
talked
duty.
to the bound person? You
No,
talked to the non-bound
no.
person?
I talked to the non-bound first, which was on the right. Then I
No,
talked
she's
to
on the freaking left! You freaking
the
directionless
non,
bastard.
the non
Yes.
first.
The
Okay.
non-bound person.
Yeah, non-bound person?
No,
Then-
not even a person. The empty link.
Oh,
Then the person
he's
link.
talking about the
Then
pedestal
the
on the
middle.
right. That is the weirdest explanation you tried to give me. All right. Okay, I get it. So you talked to the chain on the right,
And
Then you
then the
talked-
chain on the left,
the chain on the
Then the-
left.
in the center.
So you didn't talk to the person on the left.
It's the same thing for the left.
No, there's a chain and there's a person. Do not call people chains. People are people and chains are chains. Like what?
Correct, but in this case,
No, you do realize there's a second NPC in that room, right?
it was irrelevant. The talking to the left still talked to the chain and NPC at the same time for me for some reason.
What the? No, it didn't. Not for me.
Because she's just right on the link.
I mean, I
and
get
it's-
it. Like, it's easy to interact with both, but I'm asking you specifically, which did you interact with, the person or the chain?
It doesn't matter because he interacts with both when he interacts on that side.
Exactly.
So
The
right
point
chain,
was, I
left
did
chain, and left
right-
NPC, and then middle NPC is what you did.
Yeah, right, left, middle.
I'm sorry to be so specific, but this game might demand that specificity because it's so weirdly particular sometimes.
Especially when interacting with two things at once is indeed a bug in its own, so talking to the left might be a issue.
It's just Jake. That's all.
I just need to know what actually got interacted with. That's all. Because yeah, there is Jake.
Yeah, I interacted with right, then
Now,
left. then
Hayden, when
center.
we first did it accidentally off stream,
Oh, your secrets
did
I
we
must
share
know.
interactions? Did we like split the interactions between us, or
Yes.
was one of us interacting?
I remember listening to
That is
it.
possible.
Okay, so that was the first time we ever had one single person interact with that situation, then, which is probably the reason it went differently.
It might be that it broke because one person is intended to do the chains.
More subjects for our Lord? Let us see if they are worthy.
Very weird. I guess we can let Car do it next, sure, if you want. I need to
I'm
do it
putting
too at some
solo on
point.
key duty, by the way.
If I get the key again.
If it doesn't advance the quest, it may be it's not a big deal. Can I do it actually just to see if it does or not? Because I'm paying very close attention.
I'm not worried about the chest because
The chest was not anything special. It was just normal
I'm
loot.
much less likely.
Oh, I don't care about the
to
chest
do more
either.
Of Sundaria, so
I just cared. I wanted to see if it completed the quest. Is all.
Oh, it does. That was the quest.
But see, Soul, there's completed, and then there's completed. So I need to see with my own 2 eyes just to get an understanding of what the hell.
Yeah,
it did.
in my chat list, it was accepted, then completed.
But like, it's still active though.
Not mine. It's gone. I don't have anything listed.
So it's not in your active quests. Okay, interesting.
Correct.
Active quests, by the way, is the quest tabs. Inactive quests is the completed, or is otherwise.
Well, also, it's
the
not even
completed
appearing
quests.
on my screen, which would be an active quest.
Yes, yes. So you actually completed the quest by getting the key and opening the box, but we
Yes.
never did. Hence why the confusion with the.
I did not get the key, so hated can't talk to me.
What? Do you realize that sentence is bizarre?
Okay, who got the key this time? Like, who did it pop up for?
not me.
I don't seem
Read
to
the
have
ch-
a key.
Read the
Okay,
chat.
so you're on key duty this time.
I definitely did not get it.
No, Car is.
But it's not in my chat.
Well,
I mean, it's not my. I just look at my inventory. Should I be looking at my chat?
Same difference. The chat
Okay.
just notifies that you've gotten it or not.
I mean, it'd be at the bottom of my list, right? Recent.
That
inventory.
I
too.
mean, you can just try opening the door.
All right, where is it?
It's where Car is standing.
No,
Well,
it was
there's
just
two
here.
doors. There's
I
the
didn't-
lever door, and then there's the
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Like, do I have to hit a lever first?
this
There's
door.
a lever in that door.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
This
can't
door
open
gives
it.
a lever.
Yeah, the gate is locked for me.
Can't open it. I tried. I can't open it. Why doesn't everybody just try the door handle real fast?
Yep, I'm making my way there.
I'm gonna be so sad if it just didn't notify and you ended up with the key anyway.
I definitely don't have a key. I
Did you try the door?
I looked through my chest.
Did you try the door?
I am mashing F right now.
Did you try the door?
Yes,
Soul?
I
Okay.
did.
Thank you. I didn't get an information, sir.
Now we gotta find the unlooted person.
I guess so. Wait, do they? Oh, I thought it was just something from a box. Okay, well, I guess we just didn't loot them then.
Okay, here's a
who's-
looted person right here.
You mean an unlooted person?
That was the right one. Okay, I got the key.
You meant unlooted person. You see why I get confused though with Soul's words sometimes?
A lootable person.
You said looted person, sir.
I'm starting to have a stroke.
Yeah,
you
well,
give me a stroke. You give my brain a stroke. I'm
Someone
sorry if
did-
I get confused.
Someone didn't have auto looting. That was the point.
Yes, I'm not
Oh.
equipped with the trinket.
Well, you weren't in the round with Car and Hated killing things.
I mean, I guess I could try to get I guess I could get the Eternal Essence version of it. It would be a very small damage debuff, but then I would auto loot. I don't know if I want to auto loot though. I don't want my inventory all cluttered at this
Auto
point.
loot should just be available
Yeah,
as an
I-
option.
I want a non-auto
Okay.
loot trinket because my inventory is too cluttered
So
already.
let me try it this time myself. So yeah, this is fucking hilarious though when you think about it, because this is a thing where you probably got here via multiplayer, so you're probably going to come down here with friends, but this needs to be a strictly solo activity. Okay, so by the way,
The
if
chain
you're-
on the right.
I'd like to note that depending where you stand, you don't have to. Wait a minute.
Chain on the right.
I'll start with the
Left.
chain on the right.
Now chain on the left.
Same description as before. Soul, you're full of shit. You can't even interact with this pedestal. It is just the lady.
That's why I was being upset when you kept pointing out how there might have been a difference.
Well, you said there was 2 interactions here, right? That you get them
Exactly,
at
the
the same time.
chain and the person.
But actually, the chain doesn't
You
have
said
any
that they were.
interaction.
It was the same thing.
It's okay. I'm
But
just
you interact
noticing.
with both at once.
I mean, yes, the zone for interacting with Story Hewerson covers the chain. It's just her though. It's just her interaction.
But it breaks the chain.
It does.
So it's the same difference.
It is same
as far as-
difference. It is same difference. And then talk to her. Thank you. However, I must go now. Okay. Wait, wasn't her name Mara, and then it was Talreen? And now she gives me a key, which she wasn't doing before. Now I can complete quests. That dialogue I mentioned before, the "I've been chained too long." Okay, thank you. Now there's a key she gives me. Yes, I do not have time for discussion. I'm called elsewhere. Now she leaves. And
Also, there's a slight difference there. This before she transformed, I could not interact with her, but you could.
yes, I could. And she gave me the same dialogue, but without the quest tracking and the key giving and the quest completion thing. Yeah, now it's completed. That is so weird.
I'm so glad the cursed key doesn't go away.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's
And she gave me chaotic leggings of Armageddon. Thanks, I guess.
just
That's
a lot
actually-
of there's a lot of normal random loot.
I mean, I guess the turtle essence she gave is pretty good, but yeah. So that completes. So, well, do you guys want? If you guys want to complete your quest, we should repeat this a few times.
I personally don't mind. I would rather see other things. We have seen this.
Okay, well,
yeah, I'll just
go do
I'll
it
just
on your own
one.
time later. Then I suggest.
Yeah,
You might
that's
want to
what-
complete the quest. If we come back to this game, having the quest completed might. Actually, I should go back to town now and see if there's any new quests now that I've completed that quest. But that's
That'd be
really
a good idea. I suggest next we go to the icy depths and talk to the prisoner.
yeah. Let's do that next, because yeah, let's go back to town now. Actually, let me just do a quick check around the NPCs. It doesn't take that long. You guys can salvage your stuff, and then we'll go to. Do we want to start with the icy depths, or do we want to start with the bog bosses and then opening all those chests in the jungle-y cave place? I forget the name of it.
I say we leave it up to chat. What does chat want us to do first of the three?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Be careful. Hello.
Assume chat didn't just mute stream.
Let's see.
Well,
We
like
can do
I
a
said,
poll.
sometimes chat is a little quiet.
Most of the stuff you bring me is junk.
I heard my name.
Furnace.
Also, I'm checking all the NPCs.
May the gods smile upon you.
Audience, chat, please, your input.
Hello.
Input your please,
Yes? Be seeing you. Good to see you.
not your fleas.
Okay, chat, to reframe this, there's a few places we can go to tie up loose ends. Bog, jungle-y cave place,
Good to see
or
you.
ice place. Where would you like to go first?
How can I help? Be careful. How can I help?
The only thing about the icy place is that there's something weird going on there, and I feel like coming back there when I have all the items from the other
I
places
think you
might
can
be
also
smart.
try the, or if it doesn't break again, the pole. Or well, okay, two people are
We
saying
can do
ice, so that's
well, we
enough.
can start with ice, I guess. I still don't know. I don't know if we need to do something there. I'm still trying to figure that out. Because there was a mystery I figured out off screen. There's another mystery at the icy depths.
Oh,
Are you going to explain it to us?
We can go there and see the mystery, and then I'll explain it.
Okay.
Also, I'll go first come, first serve. The two people who actually responded said ice, so that will do.
Hated, you're almost level 600.
Does it max?
Yep.
Or does this keep going?
I think it goes up to 1,000. I don't know exactly how far.
Chalky had a pretty high level, but it didn't look like he was maxed either. Watching his videos, he's the one that seems to have played this game the most out of anyone. Okay. Let's hold on. I'm going to turn up the audio just one tick so I can enjoy the sounds of meteors murdering things. There, I think it was actually at 7 before. Oh, just a moment. There's some random junk in my inventory I missed. Okay, so I will go ahead and pinpoint us. There was a giant house we never entered. We thought we couldn't go in, but we missed something. But at the same time, I'm still confused by it. So we'll go back over there. I believe
It
that.
might.
Yes.
If it's the house, I think you're talking about. Underneath is the other thing we were going to show.
Yeah, but the house itself is still a mystery to me. But
And unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the houses you just can't get into them.
true, most of them are ornamental or have very little in them.
Or like they'll be shut, but they have chests and things inside you would normally be able to loot, but you can't.
But the mysterious building is much larger than the other ones,
Fiends!
which it
You
does kind of
dare
stand out in
enter
that
our
sense.
city.
I wonder if it's possible to kill her before she turns into a golem.
Again.
Because, like, we're doing a lot of damage.
I failed. Again.
Yeah, I'll take your chest.
Your power is nothing
Just in case they have unique items.
to me.
Don't hurt me.
Wait, are we on Nightmare?
Yes. Wait, what happened up there? Hey, don't hurt me, and then he dies. Was that
Yeah.
the boss being such a...
Yeah, that was a boss up there.
Oh, God!
He runs away if you climb up.
Wait, climb up? Oh, you mean that guy in the tower?
Yeah. That was a boss.
I didn't realize that we
That
had
you
such
just
a
randomly
spineless...
killed with your meteor.
I see. As I do. Oh, you want to pull me into you? Okay, I guess I'll just land this attack. Man, I really wish boss attacks ended after they died. Oh, he wasn't dead. Never mind. For some reason, I thought he was.
I mean, to be fair, there was 2 bosses there.
Ah, that's why. Game is being weirdly more laggy lately. Me little stutters on more in some areas. It's actually quite bad right now. Okay, I got out of it.
New weapons for the animal. I will strengthen you or cast you back into
The
the
only
fire.
reason I asked about difficulty is because I'm getting frozen smith fragments, not my grandmas.
Yeah, we're in extreme.
Okay.
It's just that, like I said, extreme dungeons still have an escalating rarity thing going on. Like the earlier ones are still easier extreme dungeons, so they don't give as much good stuff.
No, that's fair. It was just one of those things like, huh, that's weird.
By the way, what's up with this guy? He's not a ghost.
Yeah, but he was a prisoner for some reason.
Oh,
And then he goes nuts.
being a
I
prisoner
can
to ghost.
heal a lot now.
There you are.
I swapped my equipment to just use
But-
my shield.
I like how everybody left, but the boss wasn't actually dead.
Oh, his clones died. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. He came back after
Yeah,
a
I
little
got
bit.
so confused.
Okay, so this big building right here. See how it's like way more big? So that's where everything around the building. So yeah, this big building here, we checked it out for the front, and curiously, if you look inside the windows, there's stuff going on in there. There's people. There's, like, people everywhere. It's very weird. And that's the extent of where we checked it out before. But what we missed...
Is this downstairs?
Yes, this downstairs here. Which leads to this guy. And this is my next mystery. Tog the Betrayer. Who simply seems to be a person you could sell to. But if you talk to him, he says, go away, I have no use for you unless you can free me from this place.
So, later on in this dungeon, there's a boss or an enemy or something that drops a bone key. And I think it's for this?
But
I
you
don't-
can't get back
nice.
up here.
You
Well,
can't,
you
so
can
you
just
have to
loop
run
around.
through again.
Wait,
I have a bone key, but I don't know how to use it.
Can I have it?
Sure. I talked to him, but he doesn't have a response anyway.
It's
Yep.
usually a host issue thing.
Yes, when in doubt, give the host the item, is what I'd say. Let me see if I can figure it out. What's the key say? doesn't say anything. Did we ever figure out what it went to, or like did it ever happen?
It might go to like something else, but I got
Quite
it from
possible.
here.
There's also another bone key in the caved jungle, but that's for something else.
That's a little distracting. Yeah, he doesn't change his dialogue.
That's
Huh.
great. Yeah, I don't know then.
Hey there, Wolf. I'm okay. Hope you're doing good.
I have no idea what this man wants from us, and I don't know how to free him.
I mean, he's a vendor, I guess. Sort of.
Well, you can... Wait,
Wait.
can you sell him the key?
Can I sell him the key? Yes, I can.
I doubt that would do anything, unfortunately.
I mean,
I
but
just did it.
no harm, no foul.
Nothing happened. Maybe you need to sell him something in particular? I don't know why it has to be sold, though. I sell him some of my random equipment. I don't know. Yeah,
I've
it's
sold
weird.
him some overly ripe fruit. Nothing.
Oh, that's another thing, by the way. The Ragewind fruit mechanic. I don't know what it's for. But I don't know if you know, there's a bunch of fruit bowls around Ragewind, and most of them have decaying fruit, but occasionally you get lucky and find a fresh fruit. And I don't know what the point of that is. I feel like the fresh fruit can be used for something, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think I'm holding... Yeah, I hold on to a whole bunch here. It's very weird. There's a bunch of items that make me go like, well, that seems to be something I need to do with something, but I don't know what it is.
I mean, I'd ask if you could give him the blood jewel, but then you'd have to, like, go get it again.
Yeah. Also,
Maybe if we got a duplicate.
Yeah, I don't really know why I would give him the blood jewel specifically.
Well, because you're releasing him from his mortal coil.
Oh, I see. It's very weird. Wait, hold on. We just killed King. What if I go back after killing the king of this area?
Ooh. Good point. Also, Dustborn's amulet, so...
Oh, he drops an amulet?
I mean, I got it, but it's just a piece of equipment.
Wait,
It's one of those many pieces of equipment that has a unique name that doesn't do anything special.
Guys, remember the secret wall torch in that one place? I'm suddenly realizing that maybe there's something around here that can be interactive with. That we're just missing. By the way, before we actually abandon this building one way or another, I'd like to note just how like if you go upstairs and look through the windows, there's so much going on. And what's curious is those aren't enemies in there. I can tell you that because my meteor does absolutely nothing to them. Watch.
They're like set dressing, effectively. It's very strange because it feels like you should be able to go in there and interact with them.
Yeah.
But you can't. And I wonder if maybe this is just locked for future content that's not ready.
Maybe. Because it kind of feels like, okay, those guys must be NPCs then. Maybe I can talk to them and do something.
It definitely feels like a quest, and it might be that the prisoner is part of it.
And it's all just unfinished. That's quite possible. Like I said, we may be... Like, this is kind of a tentative end of series right now, but, like, I expect to come back to this, too, probably.
I could imagine that it might even just be cut content for the moment. Because I could imagine going in here and the NPCs being like, oh, please free us from our plight of undeath, kill King Dustborn and set us free, and in return we'll let you have that prisoner, who would probably be an important NPC or something.
Had a thought. If I can get a launch and get on top of the roof, maybe I can figure out something else. I don't know. Try just seeing if there's any launches around here. Ground's fairly flat, so I don't know.
Unfortunately, all the higher places that you could possibly jump on the wall, there's invisible walls stopping you.
Yeah. Also, the incline has to be just right. If it's not slanted enough, you just kind of roll up it.
Like also, note his name is supposed to be Tox the Betrayer.
Supposed to be?
I mean, the prisoner's name is Tox the Betrayer.
I thought it said Tog.
Tog, okay. The Betrayer.
Oh, found a launch. Ow. The roof, however, is blocking me when I do this launch. Very reliable launch here. I just hit the roof. I hit the awning, rather. Oh, hold on. All right, guys, you can hop up here if you come over here. So if you do a launch like this, you can get up over in this corner if you do it just right.
I just hurt myself instead.
That's also a possibility.
This is fine.
There's some yeah, this wall. Obviously, this is not intentional. This is probably not how you're supposed to get inside, but like, oh, that makes a fun noise for everyone. If you get the launch just right, you can get very high up, though.
So knocked me. People have physics too.
I'm hoping I could do is use this to turn my camera and see what's on the second floor. Because the second floor is curious to me. Because there's a second floor there. And there are stairs going up to it, actually, inside. The fuck was that noise?
That was the forward progress ice bowling.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there's nothing else to do here. I just wanted to point out there's a weird launch here. Ooh, you put a mark down. The launches are quite fun to mess around with when you find them. So I'm launching that in that one's case, it's just an invisible wall launch, honestly.
Oh, okay. Found another one somehow.
Where did you find it? Wait, what, you found another?
Entirely by accident.
Huh.
It seems it's just the pillars of support that does it.
Well, that's all I got for this area, unless you guys can think of anything else in this ice cave.
Nope.
Faster, boys!
Hey, faster, boys.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Alright, let's go to the next place, then. Oh, whoops, I accidentally disbanded the party.
No!
I hit the wrong button. It's okay.
Cool. I guess stream done, boy. No.
I'll just do a little bit of a re-invite after you guys are back in town. Actually, I'm just noticing there's open parties that say level 1 to 1020, so I assume the max level is 1020. Or maybe they're just really not accepting anybody who's over level 1020 for some reason. That would be kind of weird.
1020 is probably the max you can get, since that's probably when you have the maximum number of heroics.
Yeah, so that's probably it, yeah. Yeah, I was rushing to hit the wrong button. It's all good. I'm going to say we should go to... Let's go fight the festering bog enemies. Yeah, so that area is weird. The festering bog is like really dense, and basically we missed some stuff there. So let's head over there next once you guys are loaded. Are you loaded?
Since I'm going to probably one-shot die to most things there, I'm going to just...
I don't think you will. You got new equipment.
I did some grinding with Hated. I know. It's not necessarily always one-shots, but they still hurt me enough that I don't contribute as much.
Yeah, he was dying even during Ragewind.
Fair.
It will be okay. I'm just going to the restroom and getting a drink.
Okay.
We could probably just clear out the bug from while we wait.
Well, we kind of need to anyways to really make room for oh my goodness me. Why is that town area so intensive? I mean, this area is still dangerous. The butchers are still going to murder me. All right.
If only only I had really super cooldown.
And yours really no different.
Because my shield skill should be pretty decent.
Yeah, we need to access one of the bosses. We need to actually get into town. So we must kill the boss that gets over the bridge. So yeah, car being gone is fine. It's whatever.
I think we just split off and deal with the ads here too.
Yeah, just don't kill the 2 new bosses, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to not do that, since they're just really out of the way.
I mean, it's kind of hard to do that. You mean not to not do that?
Yeah, I misspoke.
You're
Sorry.
Okay,
for somebody
between
else.
Soul and Hated, I understand why my brain has a stroke.
In my defense, I was an all-nighter just maxing out my stuff, and I just got next to no sleep.
Such impudence! I shall bathe your world in blood.
What the fuck? Oh, Flight Claw's activated. What did this happen? Oh god. Flight Claw's here. Extra boss. The angry boy has returned. Oh god. He really wants a piece of me. Alright, Flight Claw, chill out. Here's a clone. Fight that.
You need help with that boss, or
It's just, we're not focusing on it because we're dealing with other things, so it took a little longer. There's too many waves of this fight. Wait, what the hell? You can drop 2 champions among at the same time? Didn't know that. It is kind of random when he chooses to attack with... Oh god. It's fine.
Oh, there he is.
Jumpy. Okay.
I can't wait for the optimal situation where I'm healing somebody and then spamming my ult. Unless I'm misreading the condition. Jeez, you guys are so far.
Goodness me.
Oh no, that's just hated. It's so far ahead in the city.
Yeah,
Oh, he's already in the
just
city?
ads.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'm just reduced to the number of entities on the map right now, myself. I think I'll skip the mine, though. Okay. I clipped that launch going brrr. Thank you. Clips are always appreciated. That's where the play clock got angry so fast. I thought you had to kill like all the entities around the map first.
Which is exactly what I did.
But there's still a lot left, so I'm surprised he activated.
I think it was just the husks.
Yeah, well, like the husk I just killed right now. Yeah.
Never mind then.
Structured fragment. Okay. All right. Now we kind of need to wait for Car, I guess.
Yeah, because there's this passage over here.
I mean, I can go down the other. I can kill these guys.
I mean, while we're waiting for him, we may as well kill the other bosses.
I mean, I'm already doing that.
Not be trying to
arrives. Fight against this madness, brothers. Be gone now.
I'm getting my fucking ass spotted here. Alright, that's fine.
I forgot the jank and the checkpoints.
This area has the most janky checkpoints.
We have failed the master.
Hi. Welcome to witnessing me winning.
I mean, I came in just the right time to heal you and notice how my, indeed, my ult can just refresh with my other skill.
There that.
Because you were getting hurt more steadily, and so I was steadily healing you.
I'm glad you like the healing skill so much.
I just wish it was actually useful.
You talk about it like at length every time, so I can tell you like the healing skill, but you're also bothered by the healing skill. Yes.
Because this game doesn't. Ugh.
Wait, somebody just triggered the final boss. What is that? What is right being fought?
Foul corruptor.
What is being fought right now?
The trend. I just said I
Oh,
was
the
fighting it.
trance. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that? All right, hey, Car, you ready?
Yes, I think. I'm trying to find you.
Entrance to town. Everybody had entrance to town when you're able to.
There you are. I see you.
Hang on, I'm downed by the trend.
Oh no. The trend mechanic is weird.
It really is.
I understand that you're basically supposed to take it from one side to the other, but
The other
it's not
tricks are friendly
clear.
and they're protecting you, basically.
Yeah, but only one works at a time, basically? Question mark.
Okay, so are we all here? All right, cool. Wait, hold on. Who has not fought the cave boss? Okay, everybody's fought him. Okay, got it. So yeah, this cave, we missed this every single time we walked by it last time. There's a cave here, though. And here... is a big old marsh.
Welcome, friends.
I like the mechanic for this boss.
The blighter. The way the blighter works is there's several of them, and they literally do a terrible damage attack. Is this area lagging for the stream, or is that just my preview?
Good question.
Chat can answer that. So yeah, the purple is really bad, and you gotta run away from it.
Yes.
Or apparently my shield is doing something for a change.
Oh,
Ow.
really?
Really?
My shield can't block it, but what you're
No, my
supposed to
cat.
do...
No, I meant my barrier skill. My
Oh, it's a barrier.
My
Okay.
party buff.
But what you're supposed to do is you saw the giant bubbles, right?
Bubbles.
If you walk into it, you get a 10-second buff.
Yeah. Which protects
That
you from
protects
that, I
you.
suppose.
Yep. That is entirely what the bubble is for. I think that's neat.
This area is very laggy on stream for some reason. Maybe it's the bubbles.
Oh, maybe.
That's weird, though. It doesn't look that complex, but apparently that area lags the stream. Alright. Honestly, the bog as a whole can do that at times, so... Not really
At the time, I
surprising. Sorry about the
I
lag.
didn't-
I actually think it's lagging more than it used to. Maybe it's because of some of the patches they did. I feel like they lost some optimization here. I don't really know. Alright, so the other boss is here.
Ah, yes, this one.
This gray back here that looks complete... Yeah. Summons Commander
ritual,
Green.
and then die. It makes me wonder if something different happens when you have all the fragment pieces from Dreadforge.
And the beef stew.
Or if that's
Maybe.
what triggers him.
Almost, you know what? I feel like it's the water. I feel like they did something that made the water bad. So now anytime I have water on screen in the swamp that is full of water, that's not so bad over here. I don't know. But yeah, that boss was also a boss we missed. I just realized if that's Ragewood Castle, we never went up the spirally staircase.
None shall enter
Okay, fair. The buffering is probably you, but choppiness, yeah. And we get 5 million chests for some reason.
Here's another one that's got a unique name. I got Lady Sarah's Blood Cleaver. That sounds like it would be cool and do a unique thing, but does it?
Not everybody got it, so it's not important. I think that's the rule of thumb, right?
Well,
I didn't
no,
get it.
it's
so.
not a key item, it's a weapon.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
There's a whole
weapons
bunch
can
of
be key
equipment.
items, technically.
Yeah, that's true. But like,
So
there's
that's
a
why
whole
we have to
bunch
be
of-
like, we have to scrutinize equipment sometimes. But if not everyone gets it, it's probably not important.
It's just one of those things where I keep noticing
Unique stuff.
specifically, yeah, unique stuff. It doesn't have any descriptor to it or unique abilities. It's just, it's this thing. And it's like, what's the story behind that? And I wonder if there was something more storied behind it back when this was an MMO.
Yeah, that's true, because that was originally the form that this game had, yeah.
And maybe, you know, these were quest drops and they still had the data. And they're like, we'll just chuck it in there as a neat little reminder for those who played.
I don't know if you back up and look at Ragewin Castle in the distance, you'll notice that it has a weird spirally interest area that we never saw.
Cut content, maybe?
Like, the entire building structure doesn't look familiar to me, actually. Honestly, I don't know if you guys have this impression, but going through Ragewin Castle felt more like going through a cavern and then maybe a little bit of castle, but not really. Like, Ragewin looks huge, but I don't feel like we really explored it.
I mean, it's a fairly huge building. We do go through an amount of it, but
Amount
you're
of
right.
it, yeah.
There is cavern bits. It attempts to evoke Castlevania, methinks.
Yeah. So that's all the loose end bosses. Now we gotta figure out. Well, I looked a video up on it. There's specific bosses in the jungle cave demon hell place that drop keys, and then you get to the end of it, you can open all the chests. That one time we tried to open all the chests, I'm a little confused why it didn't work. Oh wait, I remember why.
Because the final boss had a key too.
Right. So, if I'm correct, just simply going through the bog, the festering bog, and killing all the bosses, and then trying to open the chest, that should work.
Shit.
So,
I think the bosses that we don't have to defeat are the tower bosses, but we can still do that if we want.
yeah, they're not... Well, if you want to get some more of those items, we could definitely hit that up along the way. I kind of vaguely remember the boss order for different items, if there's anything in particular trying to be aimed for.
I think it was a ranger that dropped the gem. That much I remember.
The lady dropped the hat and also the
rogue
jewel,
drops
I believe.
the rogue drops the ice thingy.
And the last person dropped something that,
A
as
sword.
far as I'm aware, doesn't have a puzzle purpose. Whoop, I went to the wrong place. I'm sorry. My mistake. I was thinking more than I was clicking. So I clicked wrong. Okay, so that last boss, though, the boss that drops the sword, does the sword have no purpose?
I thought that boss also dropped the Cap of Brilliance.
No.
No, that was the mage.
Yep. The sword is the only one I didn't get, and it's because, as far as I was looking things up, it doesn't serve a purpose. But now I'm beginning to wonder if it does.
Well, the sword was nice when I had it.
Did it have a unique description, though, like we've noted about?
I don't remember.
We'd have
Too
to pick it
long
up
ago.
again, then. Do you want to pick it up this time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that's fine.
See what it
I don't
is?
mind doing that.
If you guys can remember which ones are which, we just need to kill the sword person last. That was the big tanky guy, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I thought it was like a paladin-looking lady.
Yeah,
or
paladin.
tanky paladin person.
So don't go the one in the blue tower. Got it.
I don't remember which color is which, but yeah, we just need to save one of them for last. And make sure to assassinate every boss you see. That means like that one. There are a few optional guys, so just keep those in mind.
The optional ones are the ones that give the key for the end.
Like I said, make sure to. Should I look up a list, or do you think we can just find them?
I picked up the cursed key.
But no, what? The cursor key has something to do with this.
No, there's a different curse key.
Yeah, a different curse.
Oh, okay.
If you'll remember, when we came through her, it was like, oh, I wonder if that's for the door back in the crypt. No.
It's a good thought. Apparently.
If only.
Okay. Well, I trust your guys' thoroughness here, so let's get it. Let's kill everything.
Fool.
Is that foolish? I don't know.
Expecting the Jolteon to be thorough.
I mean, I'm just gonna try to murder everything. I'm hoping everybody gets keys out of it. I don't know. There's 2 paths here, so somebody go in the water.
I'm already in the water.
All right. I mean, should I even be surprised?
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, well, I'm in the water now.
I saw that. Oh shit! I messed up the jump too. That jump is harder.
I can just climb back up really easily.
You can climb back up. Somebody's got to take the upper path.
I'm on the upper path already.
Okay.
I'll head up to the upper path with you. I didn't do it the last time.
I don't remember what path I took the first time. They all lead to the same place.
Eventually.
Oh, there's no mini bosses in the.
Are you serious?
So.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's no bosses until we meet back up.
Jumping is
so slow.
difficult, unfortunately.
Look, Fern, our food comes to us this evening. Fern, hungry.
Is that Cherem or Car? Oh, this Cherem.
Hi.
Look, Fern, our food comes to
Wait.
us this evening.
You went in a loop.
Hungry.
Go in the wrong direction, yeah.
You have to go this way.
There you go.
Yeah, it's easy to get mixed up. I forget. Are these bosses dropping their keys the moment they die? You don't have to loot anything.
Yeah, I just picked up the city.
Okay.
I'm just double checking this area to be sure that I'm not missing anything.
I like how there's just a poison master standing there, hand raised, doing some mystical thing, but I have no idea what he was doing. I just like took him out. Like he didn't seem to be affecting me. I don't know what he was up to. It's like, oh shit, he's casting a hex of some mysterious origin.
Oh, these guys are dead.
So wait, is that Pitch's death actually? The one that we...
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. That was a place you were supposed to go for some reason.
I may be stupid.
Why?
He died
Oh.
from
not
a
really
very
stupid.
long jump.
You didn't roll at the end, then. That's all you gotta do.
No, I did. Like I fell all the way down, like where the death pit was.
Oh well, that's not gonna save you.
Yeah, there's a death plane if you go too far down on this pit.
Oh, that's the point of this. Okay.
Your quest will fail. Death for
That was me! I still hate its glory.
Oh.
What?
Huh.
Everybody teleported here, apparently.
Were we done in the previous area? I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you sure there was still something to kill?
it was probably just nukes.
Probably. Probably.
This is where we have to start being more thorough again.
What is the point of this?
How does that work? Like, I was not even falling, excuse me.
What the hell's happening?
A whole bunch of falling fat guys.
Okay, I was like, what's that sound?
Oh, I got the hollow key.
Yeah, I did too.
Interesting. Interesting.
I think they do the teleports because of the platforming.
Oh. Oh, right, because you guys... got
Oh
all the way
my
down.
god! So would you like to know something? After that teleport, I understand why they did it. Because I went back up in the big old pit. You can climb back up. So I got to the top, and the rest of the environment has stopped existing. They did the teleport because they forcibly unloaded it for everyone. Probably for...
That's hilarious.
What's hilarious is that the forest we started out in, that's still up there. It's just trees now. But they're out there floating. Interesting. Oh. Oh, interesting. Now I'm swimming. Okay, sure. Okay, you guys are over there.
Breaks games, everybody.
I'm gonna work with this.
Oh right, there was also
Oh, okay.
you could loot the torches.
Alright then, I guess I'm done here.
For no reason.
You know, let's just take some of the torches for no reason.
That feels like another thing that was a mechanic in the MMO, like you needed the torches in order to see or something.
So this area is so diverse that they forcibly unload part of it when you go deep enough, and that's why the teleport happens to push everybody out of the unloaded zone just in case they're there. What's hilarious is that if with a little bit of time, you can just climb back up and see what happened. So, no, I do appreciate the unloading though. It's honestly a good thing.
No wonder this
You guys are
area...
very far back.
Some of this guy. All right. Oh hi. Right, you had some enemies chase you guys are really long distance. I'd like to know.
Ugh. But yeah, no wonder this area runs well. It actually unloads spots.
Smart.
What? Oh.
What?
I can't tell where anybody is anymore.
Eh. Just vibe of it. Missing all this delicious experience, though.
Okay, apparently I cannot loot this boss. Pretty sure it's supposed to drop a key.
Alright, so you're gonna need to stand next to it so I can loot it.
Yep, I'm,
He's really far ahead because of his movement speed.
And I'm really far behind anyways, so he's gonna have to wait. Wait, I have higher move. I would like to note I have higher movement speed than him. I just don't fucking rush.
Yep,
Oh, I may die.
I think I'll just take this opportunity to go AFK.
Alright. Man, a clip on an Apple tablet is different PC. Apple tab. Why did you buy an Apple tablet? Have we all agreed that Apple's just a bad business and you shouldn't support them? I feel like that's been the general popular consensus at this point. Not that Android's really that much better. When it comes to mobile, it's like lesser of two evils. Well, I guess that applies to PCs as well. Windows 10.
You
I
mean
wish
Windows
I could swim
11?
faster.
Right, like that's... I don't know why, but your movement speed buffs do not apply in the water.
You say that, but you're going faster than I am.
It was given to me. Okay, that's a fair reason to have an Apple My Tad if it was a gift. Like, beggars can't be choosers then. Not going to leave a chance of it having another device to watch YouTube on. I mean, that's fair. You don't want to cite profiles everywhere. The less devices, the better, honestly. That's fair reason. Oh, you guys missed something over here. Oh, wait, I see. Alright, what's up?
I looted him. I got a moss-covered key.
Oh, that's interesting. I couldn't loot him either. Well, I don't know if I could loot him. You
I
kinda got
couldn't loot him,
first.
and I got here before you two.
So, it looks like certain bosses need to be looted by certain people, I guess.
I guess.
Maybe.
That's probably how we missed keys. So I guess pay attention. I guess. All right. Which way is forward here? I don't remember. You go that way. I'll go this way. If you can't loot a corpse, pay attention to that. A boss corpse, I guess.
Unlootable for me.
I grabbed it. Crackstone key.
That's weird. Now Car can loot them all.
Gotta loot 'em all. Sunday man.
Oh, Nano.
Cherumpet, 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 cherumpet.
I agree with this. Oh, that's a tier 3 sub as well. Nano, thank you. That's a tier 3. Those are more pricey. Appreciate it. Can you loot that guy?
No, it's just John.
It's a mandatory boss.
Oh. Wait, what? I thought this was the way forward.
And now it's the towers.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, this is all optional. Okay. Alright, then never mind. I got confused.
I'm pretty sure it's the red tower we cannot.
Again, I've been at tier 3. I know I actually hate it. I actually know that, Nano, that you have done tier 3s before. But nonetheless, you're like one of 2 people that give tier 3, so I appreciate it. It is worth noting. What the hell is wrong with these guys? Okay. Thank you, is what I mean to say. It's really appreciated. But even a tier 1 is really appreciated. But tier 3, that adds a few bucks.
Okay, I do not want to be up here.
So, thank you for your support. Yeah, Crypson and Nano, I know you guys give tier 3s. I know some other people have given tier 3s too, of course. As far as like who I can remember off the top of my head. Also, thank you for the pet, Jamie.
Mimics are dead.
Ah, did they drop something?
Nah, just loot.
Just insane amount of loot.
A portal shows up here. Maybe not.
Well, I opened one of the portals, and that leads to the red tower that we can't go to just yet.
Well, you can take out one of the bosses.
Each portal leads to 2 towers, so...
I mean, you can take out the other boss. Remember, each one leads to 2 towers, so... Hey, oh, you know, actually, I'm gonna do something. I just
Who's that?
Snarl-Tooth is one of the bosses that drops a key, I believe.
Yes. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Crick have a secret cave here? I'm gonna go back there.
Yeah, he does. It's in the water.
It's not here. The wrong
On the
water
side,
pile.
not the middle.
Okay.
Ranger boss down.
Because it kind of occurred to me, like, wait a minute.
Okay, I'm close to the crick. If you're able to figure out which person's who.
That's the question. You're the one on the ground, so.
I'm the one fighting the tower bosses right now.
Good.
I'm just looking for the portals.
That's the rope.
I always forget where those are, too, honestly.
This is big area.
I'm going back to Crick's Cave because technically we've done a whole bunch of stuff since we were last here, and I'm going to talk to him in here and see if anything's changed.
Apparently, the altar in Crick's Cave is supposed to give you a defensive buff for the worm boss.
The worm boss? Why specifically one boss? Interesting.
The next boss, basically.
Oh, okay.
Because it can be hard to solo if you're doing it. If
True.
you're doing it on it first.
It's
try.
weird that worm doesn't eat you. It looks like a boss that's supposed to eat you, but it doesn't do it. Holy shit, main character, get out of the fucking water. He just keeps swimming! Get out! Alright, there. Hi. Okay, so yeah, he even says you can use my shrine. After approaching the shrine, you feel emboldened. The fear of worms you once had seems to be greatly diminished. You foresee a new title in your future, Worm Slayer. Now I understand what this altar means, because yeah, the next boss is... Okay. I guess it's the main point of coming here, aside from, of course, a few of his stashes and stuff.
I'm standing next
Oh,
to
good
the
to hear,
portal we
JV.
need to enter if you guys want to come in.
DOS is an interesting game. You do have to be aware of some of its shortcomings if you want to buy it yourself. Like, I'd recommend getting on sale, for one. Yeah, I'm coming. I have to swim very slowly through the water. So
I found the portal for green and purple.
I already killed the 2 bosses there.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's see. I assume the portal that is needed is on the opposite side of wherever car is, then. Yeah, there's a portal.
Yeah,
over there.
I'm just follow the guy that's jumping.
Head north and east. North and east, basically. Mostly north. Unless that's the wrong portal.
You're too far.
Is this the right portal or the wrong portal?
That is the wrong portal.
What color am I trying to go to?
You're trying to go to the red end and the orange. I'm jumping next to the portal right now.
Okay.
Pretty much all of us are here.
I am murdering things. This is probably the wrong direction. Alright.
No, you were going the right way. Hang on, I'm
Now he is.
Why? But there's like enemy. How did you guys like decide these enemies get to live? Like what? Why am I getting attacked by so many things?
They weren't worth our time.
Oh, fair enough.
They're not a threat.
Well, one of them just slept me, so yes, they're kind of still a problem for me.
Okay, that's the red one.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta take this one out first.
Oh, he didn't do this one. Okay, sure. There. I'd like to know my fireball took her down to like a sliver. But I didn't even enter the boss room. I didn't feel like I cared. Okay, was that the right order?
I believe so. That was the
pretty sure
champion.
it is.
It's up to actually access the important one. There it is.
Sword of Divine Justice.
That's his special item, the sword. At the discretion of the gods, justice is served to your enemies. Yes, it has a unique description.
Oh, I wonder if it does something unique.
I think
when
it
you
probably
attack.
would. You actually give that a shot. Or it could be used as a puzzle item. So I'm going to put it in my little...
I wonder
section.
if you attack the betrayer with it.
Justice is served to your enemies. The betrayer?
Yeah, talk the betrayer from Icy Depths.
I mean, we could go back to him with that. Here,
I
as
never
far as I'm
tried
aware,
using other weapons.
as
It's
far
still
as I'm
ranged.
aware, from what I understand, I think this is mostly chonky. I think this is mostly just one person who played this game a lot that is writing most of the guide stuff. As far as I understand, every single wizard tower gives you an item that does something. But except for the guy that we just killed, who gives you a sword that does nothing. That's what I heard. But wouldn't it make more sense if the sword did something too?
Maybe it just has an effect that rarely procs, like instant death or what have you.
Or there's some use that Chonky just didn't figure out.
But we
Maybe.
Because he's only one
don't know
person.
the use of the blood gem that solely hurts yourself.
True. Well, at least
I'm-
it does something, but if that's something that's detrimental, so that's interesting in its own way.
Ooh, I wonder if you. No, it wouldn't make sense to equip the blood gem and the sword.
Welcome back, Serix.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure it's a weapon that has a chance to proc something.
Also,
Blood
I
gem and
never
sword?
thought of using the any other weapon but my class's weapon, but I'm throwing hammers.
Wait, what? I'm gonna equip the
Like-
sword, actually.
When I attack, I throw hammers, which is my class ability.
I mean, I'm throwing my fireballs with this sword.
Yeah,
I
it's,
can't use it at all.
it's probably the class ability then.
You can't use it. You can't equip it. Also, I do have the blood gem and the sword right now, and nothing's happening. Just checked.
No, I mean, I can equip it, but I can't attack with it for.
Probably because melee.
Because it's literally
that's probably it.
like switch. If you used your melee skill, you could still attack with it. But anyways,
I need to double check a thing.
kind of interesting. I may as well just throw
Like-
that sword in my third weapon slot. I don't have any reason not to. Wait, hold on. Can I do this? No, it probably won't let me do that. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that. This is one-handed or two-handed? That's
Did
two-handed.
it's two? Oh, they're over there. Oops. Wrong direction.
It's northwest, by the way.
If I want to pretend I'm a warrior, I can pull that out.
I mean, I'm closer to a warrior than you are.
Hence the word pretend.
At least I can also, like, tank slightly, too.
Sword of Justice, Toggle Betrayer. I guess it could maybe do something. It's a big AFK again.
I think it's car.
Oh, nice. I managed to cut
What?
down the swim by going to one side of the shore. I managed to dodge roll in the air. I normally can't do that. I mean, I normally can't move with the dodge roll, but I managed this time. So I managed to get out of the water real fast, actually. Normally it's quite a swim.
Yes, master. I will enhance the golden body to strengthen it. Wait, someone approaches.
I love that dialogue. Yes, master, I shall do the plot-relevant thing that I will now describe to you, even though you know what it is already. Oh, wait, I'm being... There's spies! Yes, I will state plot relevancy to somebody who already knows it, for the sake of furthering the plot for the other characters around me. He seems bored. He does sound kind of bored. Hello? My god. So, I'd like to note that because of how Hated is rushing, that means we can't really increase our hero levels. Only he can.
It
I've been
doesn't-
getting experience.
It doesn't matter. We're strong enough that.
I mean, I guess. I still wanted to get other levels, though, if I could. Just
Plus,
for
I've been
fun.
getting experience way back when he's
Yeah, I think they fixed the distance thing to some extent. 'cause I still-
Oh, really? No, that's good. I'm still too far away a lot of times.
Oh wow, y'all are at the end. That's
This
good.
is what again, like I said.
Yeah, because I just needed to start dinner and I kind of need to tend to it.
By the way, oh yeah, that's right. So this shrine, we're gonna figure that out in a minute. But all right, I guess we need everybody here for chests, though.
I mean, I have nothing, so.
All right,
I'll
give me
wait.
all your key. All right, never mind. Never mind, Hated. Never
Waiting for
mind,
car.
Hated.
And
Sheesh. Holy shit! Would you slow down a little bit?
Swimming takes.
I was
too
gonna,
long.
just in case something broke for this, I was gonna have everybody give me the keys. But Hayden's already opened the chest, I think. So let me give you all my keys, Hayden.
I only opened one. You kind of said that right. I was pressing F.
Well, again, it's not like you give me much time to say things. Oh well, let's just all open, whatever. I can open the moss one. And the vine run. Like, I'm dealing with one person that has to multitask and needs to step away. I'm dealing with another person who won't slow the fuck down. It's just like, oh my god. Like, I need you guys to sync up a bit better here. I can't
this
open
is the only
this.
one I can't open.
I can't open that one either, so it probably is somebody else.
Car has a key.
Yes, he does.
I do. I'm trying to trade deal.
Who?
Fine, I'll trade to Hayden.
I mean... Wait, why is nobody noticing? Is it not working?
Give me a minute. Where is it?
There. Are you able to do it now? Charm was low HP.
Wait. Try to use that anytime you can, can't you?
There you go, Hayden. Alright, I need to tend to the mac and cheese so it doesn't
All right.
burn.
Mac and cheese can burn?
Yes. Anything can burn if you cook it too long. Alright,
Oh,
now that
right.
now you see all these basic chests are open, these are just random loot, they don't matter too much, but you must open them all.
To be able to open up the last one.
And Hate has now made this more difficult because I don't know if this will work for me, but I'll try. So now we go to this Shrine of 7. Okay, yeah, it's broken. Thought so. God damn it. Let me look it up.
What shrine?
It's part of the process. What's
Wait,
this
you have
dungeon
all
called
the
again?
emeralds I gave you, though, no?
Yeah, you did all the...
Go ahead, finish your words. What were you saying?
Okay, so, Hated, check your inventory. You probably got a fragment from the chest. Give it to Cherim. He has all fragments now, and then he can open up this last chest.
Yes, the fragments. That's what each chest gives. That's right. I need all the fragments that you've been picking up. Crackstone Emblem, part 3 of 7. What do I have, actually? I have part 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So, the Bone Emblem. That's what I'm missing. Alright. So now that I have the Bone Emblem, now I have... So these things that are parts of whatever. I have all 3 parts now.
You mean 7?
Could you please explain why you asked the question that way? Because I don't understand.
Because there's 7 chests.
Yes.
Plus the boss's emblem.
Yes. There's 7 chests. Wait, hold on. Wait, there are?
6 chests plus the boss's emblem. Excuse
Yes,
me.
6 chests. God damn it.
You said 3, so that's what made me start talking.
No, I said 7. I never said 3. What did I say 3? I never brought the word 3 up. What? Oh, you must have heard me say part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You must have just
Probably
you must have
that.
just centered on me saying 3 and then thought that was really important for some reason. My brain. All right. Anyways, I have all 7 emblems. 6 of them were from the chests we opened up there. 1 of them was from the final boss. By having all 7 emblems, the Shrine of 7. Yeah, there we go. You present the fragments to the Shrine of 7. Energy is drawn from you into the shrine. After a moment, you feel clarity and look down at your hands holding the Orb of Iother. That was a quest!
What?
So if you want to do full quest completion, you got to do that. Everybody's got to do that. Okay. 1 second. So yeah, everybody's got to go through that, I guess.
I'll do it on my own.
Okay.
Actually, we have 2 of each emblem, so we may as well just give Soul that, so he could just skip doing it.
Sure, I guess.
You also had a mixture of collections from previous runs. I saw your inventory was very cluttered with extras.
It was. Here, just somebody trade with me.
I'm giving Soul the one emblem I forgot to give you.
Okay. I'm gonna say he's probably gonna be down the one that I didn't have in the first place, but
Sorry,
Wait,
you
which-
can try again.
okay. Which ones do you have currently?
He is giving me cursed.
Oh, god damn it! When you said you could try again, I was like, oh, okay, now I can trade, and I just tried again.
I was waiting on Haya because he was trying. He started trading with me the first.
Okay, all right, just let me know when I can.
You can, yeah.
All right, now
the
what?
one he had?
What did he? Which one?
Cursed.
Could you just give me a fucking number to make it easier?
Number 1.
Thank you.
I
It has a
don't-
part. It has a part number.
I didn't read it.
God damn it! Do read then, you illiterate fuck. All right, you need 7. Shit, didn't work. 7. For fuck's sake, 7. Thank you. Holy shit, wasn't dragging. You need 6. Three. 5.
I love how this is done in order, even when it's sorted.
I never sorted it. I mean, well, I think I sorted at one point.
No, I'm not. No offense to you. I'm just like I'm assuming when sorting, it's not actually in sort.
By the way, if I F-word a person, I'm being silly about it. It's not serious. Just for anybody.
Oh, you're a frog. You're a fly.
If I'm gonna call somebody an illiterate fuck, that's definitely a joke because that's like silly. Obviously, he's not illiterate.
I can't think of any other
Probably
named animals.
Fox? Wait, you didn't say fox, did you? How dare you?
Wait,
Why
what?
would you think of a canid? Oh, by the way, I'm not trained just yet because I'm checking. I'm like, do I have a 4, 2, or 1 still? Like, I don't know. I don't think I do. I think that's all I got. Okay, I'll just trade that.
Okay.
Then I'll give Carr the rest of mine since I'm done. So now that I have the... Wait, where's the orb? I want to look at it. Oh no, where is the orb?
Is it not in your inventory?
Let me check. Orb of Iathur. It was a special item. Oh, here it is. Powerful magic item. You can see a vision of a large glowing chest. Wait, you see a vision of a large glowing chest, plural. Ah, when you hold the Orb of Iathur. Okay, so I can use that to open this?
Come to think of it, wasn't this a lot bigger than it is now?
Oh, yep, it ate the orb. If you're wondering, it is not infinite. Wasn't what bigger a lot? I think it was a bigger chest before. Yeah.
No, like
still...
this chest was like 3 times its size.
Yeah, it was originally
Again,
3 times
I
the
do
size.
think it was a lot bigger. It's still golden, so it still stands out. But so Crypt Lord's Lake plates. I think it's an elite item if I recall.
Crypt Lord? That sounds familiar.
It's plates, so it's for
Champion.
Carr?
Oh.
Yeah, this is Carr's elite, if I recall. The good one.
Yeah, it is.
It's the first one. It's not really, quote, good, but...
Oh. It's an elite, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still an elite. It's just, there's 3 different sets. There's the first, second, and third. The third set drops from Ragewind Castle. The first one drops from the bosses of every dungeon.
So all that work for... Okay, well, I guess if you get all the keys the first time in this area, it's not so bad, no.
Yeah, it's for an early first set. Because this is the second dungeon.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's what you get out of it, I guess. Alright. Also, hey there, Zabachi. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. How you doing?
Okay, do we have any...
To answer the question about the dungeoneering, this is a mop-up session. We're super powerful compared to last part. Mostly because we participated in the Dark Arts to get stronger. But, did it slightly more with elbow grease. The rest of us did, but hey. So I have a new suit. And we're just like, we were going to different areas. We defeated the final boss. We went and, by the way, you know what's up with those weird quests that I keep mentioning? They might progress something, but I bet you I know why they exist. Like why they're quests and why they don't just give you items like chests. And they're actual quests. Because in both cases here where I've gotten a weird quest out of this, like with the Banshee lady as well as just here with the Shrine of the Seven, those things gave me items. And I think the way the game is coded, the game has to give you a quest and then have a quest completion, because quest completions can give you items. So the only way NPCs can give you items is if they first give you a quest and then immediately have that quest get completed to give you an item. That's what the game's doing, basically. It is, oh, well, we want the NPC to give you an item, or the NPC object, the NPC character. So let's make them give you a quest so they can give you an item. That being said, those quests could still theoretically trigger other quests, though, so I will be checking. And if you want to complete all quests, you should do those two things. Because they count. I wonder where this quest shows up in the list. Treasure of the Seven. You receive the Orb of Lioth. They're a key to his treasure. Okay. I think the Banshee, though, is like future content. Like, she's odd and relates to the final boss. And I don't know. Maybe she's going to be our next boss. A major boss or something. I don't know. But once Kar comes back, I'll give him the rest of my emblems since I don't need them anymore. And, oh, I guess Hated here. Actually, wait, you can have some more, too. Thinking about it.
Since every emblem drops in a single run, it's still better if I just do it on my own.
Alright.
Same for Kar.
But, like, take one of these. I have 4. Like, just in case you miss something, it might help out.
Apologies for taking so long.
It's okay. This gave you a quest, Kar.
It gives you a quest?
Well, let me explain how this works. There's 6 chests and 7 emblems. You know, the part 1 of 2, part 1 of 7, 2 of 7, etc. You get the emblems by opening the chest. So you get the keys from the bosses around here. You get 6 keys from the bosses around here. You open the 6 chests, you get 6 emblems. The 7th emblem is obtained by defeating the final boss, basically just down the stairs. Or up the stairs. And then after that, you have all 7 emblem parts. You open each chest, get each emblem, kill the final boss, get an emblem. There's a Shrine of the Seven next to the boss area, if you notice. It does nothing normally, but if you have all 7 emblem sections, it assembles into an orb. It gives you a quest, and then you immediately complete the quest and get the orb.
Huh.
Yeah. So if you want to do full quest completion, that's another thing, in addition to the crypt. And as such, have the rest of my random emblems I don't need anymore.
Does the orb do anything?
It opens up the 7th chest in the previous room.
Yeah, and then that last chest that we couldn't open is what the orb opens.
And is it just loot?
I'll show you what I got. Hold on. Have this.
He got a set item for you, Kar, which is weird.
That is weird.
Where'd it go? Hold on a second.
So it basically gave a set item for a different class.
Yeah, I gave this, I think.
Crypt Lord pants or something.
You can have them if you want. That was the main reward from the orb chest. And now the orb did get consumed, so if you want to open that chest again, you need to like do the whole process again.
I mean, that's fine. It's not hard to get through this. That's really weird that it gave you a plate armor set piece.
Yeah, I guess it just randomly picks. I guess it randomly picks an early set armor bonus. I mean, to be fair, for this dungeon level, it's not too bad to get a eternal level item in here, but I don't know.
I don't know that it would still be eternal in the lower difficulty, but
no.
Still, I mean, it's nice to get a set piece this early.
Honestly, probably
at that point. I was going to say, at that point, you probably don't even understand how good set pieces are.
Yeah. You probably do the same thing where you play a normal, grab everybody's keys, open all the chests, kill a final boss, get all the emblem pieces, and then switch to extreme and open the warp chest there. You probably could do that. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Just let the orb come back, get the big chest.
Yeah. Well, loot the chest for one of the emblem pieces if you ever get to the quest. Somebody has not looted their chests, so.
If you're talking about the boss chest, again, I'll just do it on my own.
Why are you so resistant? Just open the chest.
Because I don't have all the pieces, anyways. Even if you gave me the partials.
You know what extras is what you're saying.
Huh?
You know what extras is what you're saying.
Yes, I don't want extras.
Okay.
Because it won't do any purpose other than to be sold.
So we kill the Lich guy, we defeat the final boss as such. Use his key to find the Banshee Lady, which was kind of weird. The whole thing felt like we got a chest. We figured out how to get the reward at least there, but it's still kind of a weird event.
So what interests me is there was a theory floating around in the discussions that the Banshee Lady is a hint at sort of like things to come. But the other thing is she's an easy treasure chest for fairly high-end loot for the crypt.
True.
And I noticed...
That was low-end weapons, though. It was purple instead of blue or red.
Didn't have a lot of magical cores, though.
For the crypt on Nightmare, that's still pretty high-end.
No, that's lower than red, which is what you get from the bosses.
I mean, from a chest? Like, a regular chest, anyway.
Okay, fine. It's the same as a chest.
And it can still give you Eternal Essence. If anything, it's a fairly easy run, even on Nightmare, by the time you can beat the Lich and get the key. And you can just repeatedly get loot, I think. Maybe?
You'd have to reset. Well, we saw that you have to redo the dungeon for the beginning again. You can't just go back to town. But yeah, you could do it again.
Shrug? Shrug. I shrug.
You're being charitable, I will say that.
Yeah, it was a little better just to go redo the dungeon for the Crick chest, which are Cayenne quality.
True. That's a much better reason to redo it.
But yeah, it's the rewards are kind of confusing. I think that's what this is kind of leading us to say. Like, I like to complete quests. I'll take it since there were quests in the process. By the way, I think the reason there's quests, as I mentioned, you weren't there for it though, Car, is I think for an NPC or an object to give you an item, it needs to first give you a quest so you can then complete that quest and receive a reward item. So that is the reason why these quests exist, probably. Simply because without the quest existing, there couldn't be a reward item because of how the game is mechanically working.
That would make sense. Are there any other loose ends?
I could go bring the Sword of Mysteriousness to the trader, I suppose, since you brought it up. Yeah, we beat the final boss. We got his key. We did the weird crypt thing with the key. The weird thing about the rewards there is that you have to defeat the final boss at Extreme first, which, with that context, the rewards don't seem that worth it, but maybe the whole class completion does matter for something later. Or interact with the Banshee, basically. It could matter for something. Aside from that, though, yeah, we went to the icy place, checked out the weird cellar area of that. I think it's a tavern, honestly. Let's go back there real fast just to see if that sword does anything. It probably won't, but it doesn't take too long to check. Aside from that, yeah, we went to the bog and finally got through that chest puzzle. We went to Ragewind, where a lot of those random items from the Dark Hollow, they had uses, like those tower items, because the glowing hat was useful to access those chests, which wasn't really that impressive loot, but all the same. And then, of course, there was that altar where we used the daggers and fought that boss, which, if there's any boss in this game that I would call the boss that everybody would miss, it would be that guy. That is the boss I think most people wouldn't even know existed. I didn't know he existed until today, so I guess honestly, if you want to think about it as far as the completion mindset, being all the bosses is part of the completion of this game because you have a compendium that actually grows bigger as you beat bosses. So now we have like that guy, whatever his name was in the list. What was he? What was his name? Yeah, Cold Light. Yeah. Who I have. Interesting. I think the bosses get added in the order you defeat them. Yeah. So I have the Blighter after the Lich, which is kind of weird. Wait, hold on. I never killed Ironthorn until after defeating the Lich. What? I just never killed Ironthorn until then. That's weird.
Weird. I have 2 different Trents from the bog.
Wait a minute. Oh, Scorn Scope. Scorn Cups. It's also there. Okay. I bet. Remember how there's 3 of them? I bet you have a random chance to fight each of them, and they have different mechanics, which would explain something that I was confused about with them. Actually,
Maybe.
like remember, I bet there's just like the bad guy picks one of the 3 Trents to turn evil, and then you fight that one. Is what I'm thinking.
Maybe, but it's always the central one that comes to attack you.
True, but like which one is staying? Like I bet they switch positions, which would explain why I have 2 different. So that means I probably haven't killed one of the Treants actually then, because I only have 2 entries. That's really weird.
Shrug. Also, a lot of the entries in the journal don't show the name necessarily.
Oh, they don't? That's weird.
It might be a multiplayer thing. Only certain bosses are showing their names for me.
All of them are for me. Oh, the Citric Captain that you killed and the guy that I said was like he was. That's weird. He showed up in the list only later here too. Like I didn't kill him until recently either. Same with Commander Latry. What the hell is going on?
It might be that they didn't have compendium entries until now.
Maybe that's it. Huh. Well, anyways. Let's go back to let's just go back to the Icy Death real fast. Just rush our way back to the tavern.
All right.
Resume? I could just hit resume. Yeah. Sure.
I mean, as long as we didn't jump down the pit, we should be fine.
I did.
Please tell me you didn't hit the checkpoint.
Okay. He did.
Wait, did I drag all of you with me?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We didn't intend to come back here, so it's. there's. I don't think I can launch this.
While you guys were discussing, I was wondering how far I could get. Not very far, it turns out.
All right, I'll reset it. Also, those emotes are good. I agree. I like the Eevee writing in a notebook very attentively one. That's cute.
It really is.
Did Raigon commission those? That would make sense. Raigon has all the. Doesn't Raigon have every evolution form as an option for himself?
I believe so, yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? I chose the wrong icy place. It was like autopiloting.
You went to Rage Wind, didn't you?
Yes.
Pat. And if you're curious, I made a big pot of mac and cheese with 18 big meatballs.
Nice.
Mac and cheese, 2 sticks of butter, a cup of milk.
I don't know why I've never mixed
powder.
meat. I don't know why I've never mixed meatballs and mac and cheese. It does sound like a nice combination.
Depending on the meatballs you use, it can really change things. I'm using Italian meatballs this time.
Ha! 3 party members are 5 levels or more below the recommended level. It's an interesting glitch to trigger. Let me know when you guys are loaded.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Earth to Soul, you there?
What's going on? I heard Hated blurt my name.
Are you loaded, sir?
Yes.
Aw.
You have no reason for that tone, sir. I asked a question you didn't answer.
I didn't have a tone. Did I have a tone?
You kind of had a tone.
Extra question mark?
You were like,
Oh.
yes! It's like, okay, jeez.
He wasn't that aggressive.
No, you know.
Oh, I want to pet Soul.
I mean, I have had moments at work where I have had like a sass. I'm like, wait, I was sassy?
It's one of those resting bitch faces sort of things. Resting bitch tone.
Resting
Although-
sass tone.
Yeah, although in my defense at work, I don't... I have 2 shifts that overlap my actual shift and the shift before me. I don't like the shift before me.
I love
And
to stay in the middle of enemies and they all die. Never gets old.
They cause so much issues and just boring nonsense chatter on the
Oh,
radio.
oh, you're talking about... Oh, wait, I've heard the chatter. Wait, I think. Wait, you mean the shift before you?
Yeah, the shift before me. And when I'm on the weekends, I have to listen to that because I'm the one on the radio at the computer typing everything that goes on the radio.
Wait, how's that work? I mean, like, aren't you... if their shift is before you, why are you there at the same time as them?
Because they overlap.
Oh, there's a little overlap, okay. And they... Okay, they talk a lot, like, to call in reports, or just the bullshit?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the answer is both of those statements. So they call in a report that ends up being bullshit. Like, oh no, there's a drunk person, but they're already assisted with somebody, like they're friends. I'm like, then why did you report it?
I'm just
You piece of shit. Unstun me, bitch. Like, what the hell? That was a long stun. What the hell is that about? Jerk. Alright,
I failed again. Your power is nothing. Bravely run away again.
Wait a minute. Is the reason I didn't kill the Sidri till recently because he legitimately runs away and you can't kill him then?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to, like, catch him. Is there a reason to catch him? Does he get something cool? Alright. Interesting.
You have brought something here I have not felt in some time.
Oh no, I got caught in the lasers again.
This is as far as I go. I won't fail 2 out of 3.
It's fine.
Wait, there's 2 bosses here. I get it. I wasn't...
Has been said.
For some reason, I didn't manage to kill one of them. I only killed one of them before. And then this time I was able to kill both of them or something. I don't know. It's weird. Basically, in a double boss situation, I didn't get credit on one of them. Interesting.
I mean, we've had that before in the bog.
Yeah.
Think you can challenge me?
It's not a huge deal. I'm just observing.
Who keeps slowing me?
This.
Down and die. Trample them into dust.
I must break you. I was forged in fire. Now I'm quenched in ice.
The only downside of your vortex is it makes human-sized enemies hard to see.
Yeah, you could generally attack the vortex to hit things, but you can't really see them, I agree.
You've released the rage from the cage.
Oh yeah, he was in a cage. I never noticed that before. You released the rage from the cage! No, a Doppler effect! I love how he's like a prisoner, but when you release him, he talks like a pro wrestler. Like, you released the rage from the cage! Hulk Hogan! I don't know. Like,
It's probably the reference.
maybe it is. What was his name?
John Cena, maybe?
Yargrim the Flayer.
Yargrim the... I don't recognize the reference, but I'm not exactly a wrestling buff.
Well, as a character, it might be a reference. I'm sure there's something to do with thing.
Alright. I have a sword. Okay. I didn't think that would do anything, but I mean, you brought it up. I was like, sure, why not?
Bleh. Bleh. Sad.
I think you might be right that it might just be something abandoned and left over, or maybe again the tavern will open up and everybody will have quests and stuff going on at a later date.
This town is built in such a way I could see you going here in an MMO and not necessarily needing to fight all the ghosts, but instead it being like a quest hub for a section of the MMO.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, didn't the Icy Death start with some NPCs that you could do questy stuff with?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Actually, now I think about it. Have we ever talked to Tog the Betrayer and then talked to the NPCs at the entrance to the Icy Deaths?
I don't think you can go that far back.
I mean, well, with a simple
Yes, you
restart.
technically can.
Actually, you could walk back. There's something stopping you from walking back.
Yeah.
Smith. Not until you do that drop.
That's a long way to make a player walk back.
Still, I will just quickly restart us and just talk to those guys that starts. It only takes a second. But yeah, we've defeated the extra 2 bog bosses. We found another boss with the dagger altar thing. And then we've kind of looked at this weird tavern situation, which we can't do much about. I don't think there's anything else after that, though, that I can think of, like, loose end-wise. I think that's kind of all the loose ends. Oh, wait, you're just a blacksmith. Where's the NPC?
The other side has the NPC.
Alright, there's a house there. Hi, NPC. Thank you for helping me. I wouldn't stick around here. Which is why I built a house.
I mean, can you really call this a house? There's next to nothing in here.
I mean, it's still a house. Hey, wait, what the hell?
No, this is like a temporary shelter at best.
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
We'll find out in a minute. Is that the limit of my climbing abilities? Thought I could get a launch here. Oh, wait,
Sadly, you
way
are not a
higher up. What
Skyrim
the-
horse.
Hold on, he is though. How did he just like I'm currently trying to figure out the geometry. He just went straight up with no issues. All right.
Speed.
I'm faster than him. Oh, there it is.
Speed.
There's a ledge. There's an invisible ledge you gotta catch. Okay.
I have no. Oh shit. Okay, nope. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Wait. One party member is waiting for you before you leave the dungeon. If too many people approach, you would leave. But if you're alone, would you go? Interesting.
I'll see what it takes.
I think.
Oh, that is the edge. Leaving the party in dungeon in 2 seconds.
Oh.
Waiting for me. Oh,
I guess.
okay then.
The car's gone.
Yep, you just straight up leave the party if you wander off like that.
Which I knew before, but I never wandered in this specific, interesting way. Huh. Oh, I see. Oh, it's very forgiving with the border here. Oh, no. It's just they didn't put the border to the wall. How interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting. Like,
Wait,
I mean,
the map ends, but the environment keeps going. Wait, what the hell's over this hill? Oh, my. I'm going to leave the dungeon now, but there's way more environment out there than you would expect.
That is a lot more environment than there needs to be.
And it has collision, at least up to the hill that I passed by. That's weird. That's almost kind of suspicious. Like, kind of looks expansionable. It makes me think of MMOs where, like, you find a weird area that's, like, unused, and it's like, okay, well, this might be for later content.
Or did you just randomly climb a mountain?
It
And
could be that
yeah.
in MMO format you would wander through that forest where there's random enemies, then you'd come across the icy depths.
Car, you're, like, gone. I can't even find you on my friends list.
Oh, I exited the game.
Oh, you quit? Okay.
Well, I couldn't like leave the town or anything.
Oh, I see. You had to restart.
Well, we're just about done, so unless you really want me to hop back in for things.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything left to do. I think we have exhausted this game for now. Trying to think if there's any loose ends I haven't thought about. But I think I pretty much covered everything. I even showed the launches I can do. So, yeah, that's kind of about it. All there really is left to do is to keep getting more heroism points effectively. Just the grind. That's it. That's it, though. 1 point away from max fire damage. That's annoying. I might go ahead and just play this casually here and there just to grind out hero points. Because, like, why the hell not, kind of. But we're basically done with this. If Dungeons of Sundaria gets another massive update, which it kind of feels like it might, it does feel like it's set up to do that, but also the devs of this game are very unpredictable, right? Like, I don't know what they're doing. They make weird decisions. Some of them are brilliant, and some of them are harebrained, in my personal opinion. And things break all the time, and it's weird, but it's an intriguing game. It's definitely not perfect, but it's a definitely interesting game. I do like it, even with some of its faults. But as such, I have no idea what the developers will exactly do in the future for this game. It does feel, though, that they are trying to set up for future content. And might I just suggest something, by the way? There's something to note that I always found a little redundant and odd. You notice how the town has 2 exits, but they go to the same map? What if one of them just goes to a new map that they may include with new dungeons in the future? It's possible.
Maybe.
Because like it just seems so pointless to have two different exits to the world map. Like it's kind of odd.
Well, like on the world map, it doesn't look like Galdrin's Crossing is either in a snowy environment or that it's near a river. So if they could alter the world map to reflect that somewhat, it would make more sense. Because the reason for the bridges is that there's a winding river and it's nestled in the nook of it.
Also, if you look at the world map, I'd like to point out that while it looks like we've kind of covered everywhere pretty thoroughly, I will note that the landmass could go south. You really can't tell. It looks like also, it could go south, like southwest specifically.
I thought the snow was because of the holiday event. They just didn't.
I think it was, and they maybe just forgot to turn off the snow. They did revert the Christmas lights, though, so I don't really know. But I think it's possible that they will add future content, but it remains to be seen. The Lich was clearly the final boss, but I have to remark, even in part 4, defeating him, finish up the quest, and it's just like, yay, you did it, and that was it. It kind of felt underwhelming, and there was fewer things we could check out here today, but again, like, it kind of feels like the content just kind of dropped off all of a sudden, right? Didn't really have a conclusion. Didn't really feel like we had a satisfying conclusion. That's a good way of putting it. So I'm sorry if part 5 here isn't itself a satisfying conclusion to the series, but I think we can all agree, like, this game is being put down now. We're not gonna come back to this. In fact, I have new plans to replace Multiplayer Sunday for DOS with a new game called Guards that came out recently. It looks quite nice. It's effectively the co-op SWAT games, except for you're a medieval guard, and it looks pretty good. I'm probably going to hop in with a few people on that. I think actually didn't Soul you picked up a copy, right?
No.
Oh wait, well, I don't remember who did. Some people did those. It's gonna be a bit of a different roster of players. It's 4-player co-op, so it's gonna be similar in tone to DOS in a few ways. Actually, it's kind of a good replacement for DOS, I'd say.
It did look interesting, but it was not my cup of tea when it comes to first person.
That's fair. I've never actually played any of the SWAT games. If you're not aware, those are basically semi-realistic games where you're like playing as the police, and it's kind of a first-person shooter. But like you're supposed to go in and like arrest perps, and you get like points deducted if you take them out. Like you need, and like you have to like be careful not to shoot civilians and stuff like that. And it's a little more simulation, but also not really realistic at the same time. It is in some ways, but not in a lot of other ways. And they're co-op games. They seem pretty fun. I actually never played any of them, but I thought about maybe playing that with some people sometime. But Guards is effectively that, but fantasy medieval setting, and you're a town's guard. which honestly looks pretty good. So we will take a look at that basically in 2 weeks. Probably start up a new little series for that. But Dungeons of Sundaria, it is effectively a done series for now. If the developers decide to add significant content in the future, we will come back for a part 6. So this series may revive, but time will tell. But I hope you guys did have fun playing with me, though you 3.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It was a good time. Not a perfect time, but a good time. And in its imperfections, it's an interesting game too, in some ways too. Like, it's not a boring game, at the end of the day. Like, it does have its good and bad, but at the end of the day, it's not boring.
It's just flawed, and there are
Yeah.
ways they can definitely improve it, and I feel like they intend to improve it given their responses to what the community has been saying thus far, like making more fragments drop because, oh my god, that grind. That was worse than the relic grind in 14.
Yeah, I agree, actually. At least from what I experienced of it.
Funny thing is, the most recent relic, you don't really have to grind for anything but tomestones.
It's not too bad. Even I know what those are. I remember those. Those are old items.
Not everyone is happy about it because it seems to make them less special, but they're so cool looking, I don't care.
Well, it works for me. Honestly, I'm glad they were still using tomestones, because I get boggled when it's like every single time there's a new currency for the new item, and it's like, oh my god, too many currencies.
They do keep shifting tomestones around, but it's effectively basic tomestone, the mid-tier tomestone, and then the high-end tomestone.
Fair. At least the tomestones are a nice little package of, oh, okay, I know what this is for, because they're all tomestones. Like, like, makes it a little easier. But yeah, I hope you guys, also audience, I hope you guys enjoyed Dungeons of Sundaria as well. But yeah, this was a nice little concluding part. We will come back to this game in the future if it decides to have more content, or the series is done if it doesn't. It's all up to the developers on that. But yeah, we'll replace this game of guards in a couple weeks. And I got a little list of people. It's a 4-player co-op game, but I believe we have a total of 7 people. So I'll do a little bit of a round robin on that. Probably rotate a little bit. The way the guards works is kind of like round based, sort of like level based. So we could easily rotate people between levels or something. I'll figure it out. But I did charm. Good. I'm glad. But yeah, I will see you guys for more content in the near future, obviously. And thanks for joining me on this series.